Boo! But it's Sunday, spooky Sunday fun day. Hi, hello. How you doing? Darla Doodles. Oh no, don't say that. Oh, don't say that. Fun fact, Darla is actually my evil twin, my evil alter ego. Boo. Oh jeez. You can't just spook someone like that by saying boo out of nowhere. That's so messed up. Who would do that? Anyway, hi. Hello. Hi. We got ears. I don't know if you can tell. It's Bunny Day. It's Easter. Hi. Hello. So I got the ears, and they react like my wings as well. Look. Isn't that neat? Isn't that so cool? It's very exciting. I think it's really cool. And it's ruined for robo mode. It's ruined. And it's 420, which is very silly for no particular reason. Totally not. Rabbit Doodles. I like the sound of that. I like this. It's been ruined. It's been ruined. But now we got repo mode that we gotta switch to robo mode, whatever we're calling it. Hi, hello. I hope you're having a good night so far. Hello. Oh, and now it's being overridden for chibi mode. I actually forgot to put ears on my chibi mode, so you are left without ears for chibi mode. Sorry. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a good night so far. Congrats to Era on being first and Sharky on being second. Congrats. I hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, I don't have ears for the chibi. I'm sorry. I spent too much time figuring out how to do it on my normal form that I completely forgot about the chibi mode. Also, because it took me like 15 minutes to figure out, because I had like the left ear and I was like, how do I do the right ear? And it took me 15 minutes to realize that there's a setting of a flip image setting that I could have just done. So there was that. Darfield mode. Oh, we're just flipping through. We're just speed running. We're speed running all the modes, aren't we? Unfortunately, there are no ears on this one too. Congrats on the 3 stream streak. Oh my goodness. Model Wars real. Also, yeah, the ghosty cheer. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I replaced the green pen lights with pink ones because I've been needing to do that. So half of them are pink and half of them are purple. And don't forget to check in if you guys haven't already. Look, that was ow. And I got ow. I got tits to work, which you guys can clearly tell. I just needed to update it. That was literally it. I just needed to update it, and I didn't know how. Ow. But I got it, and I did it. Are you guys proud of me? Are you guys proud of me?
Ghost had boy tits.
Oh no. I love updating tits. Speaking of tits, we're drawing me in a bunny girl outfit today because I wanted to. Because it's Easter and I wanted to.
Tits is real.
Tits is real because I don't have art of me in a bunny suit, and it's Easter, and I kept seeing everyone and their annual.
My big ginormous humongous bigums.
Yeah, my big ginormous humongous bigums. Guys, look how enormous and gibungous my bigums are. Wow, look at that. But yeah, I was scrolling through Twitter and I saw all the VTubers with their bunny girl pose, looking so cute. And I was like, I don't have any art of myself in a bunny girl. Actually, that's a lie. I have one piece. The one piece is real of me in a bunny girl outfit. I don't know where it is. It was from a couple years ago, but you can see it in the BRB. It exists in the BRB screen in the scroll, fan art scroll. But yeah, so I don't have a piece of that I drew. of me in a bunny girl suit. So I'm doing that today. I'm fulfilling that prophecy. I already have a sketch going, just to speed things along. Because last time we didn't get to do the coloring and rendering. So I figured if I took off, one step, I could, like, if I took out the pre-sketching, then I'd be able to do the coloring. But yeah, so I have like a crude sketch that I have just started to refine. Hi, Mr. Scoot, welcome back. Hello, hello. Also, I forgot to say hi to everybody. Hi, Crimson. Hi, Hayden. Welcome back, Hayden.
Kentucky
It's good to see you.
Formerly known as Six Flags
Oh,
Kentucky
goodness.
Kingdom, is a theme park in Louisville, Kentucky,
You
United
mean
States.
Louisville?
The 67-acre,
Louisville.
27 hectares park includes a collection of amusement rides and the Hurricane
This
Bay
is
Water
so
Park.
interesting, Ghosty
Kentucky
boy.
Kingdom is at the intersection of Interstate
This is so
65 and
interesting.
Interstate 264, sharing a parking lot with the Kentucky Exposition Center. In 1977, the Kentucky State Fair Board announced plans to build a theme park on the grounds of the Kentucky Fair and Exposition Center.
Wow. That's crazy, Ghosty boy. Interesting
Thought I am a
factoid.
nerd.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I actually just heard about like the Six Flag, more Six Flag facts. I forgot all the details. But it has something to do with the Six Flags. That's all I know. I was saying hi to everybody. Welcome back, Hayden. It's good to see you. Hi, Femur
Fun fact,
Farmer.
there is no fun fact. You just activated my trap card. Don't give me that sarcasm, Darla. I like my hyperfixations.
Real. You know what? I'm not going to judge anyone's hyperfixations. I will allow anyone to yap at me about their hyperfixations any day of the week. Also, hi, Miss Money. Hi, Sharky. Hi, Snake Man. Hi, Dingo. Hi, Power. See, this is why the check-in thing is so helpful. Also, hi, Mafia Mom. I think that's everyone. That's why, oh, God, I love the check-in mode. First time here, is this how I always, like, no, it's not. This is just a redeem. This is my Darfield mode. Because I'm Darla, and it's Garfield. So, Darfield. Which I think I might be due to switch back in a second. Hang on. One sec. We'll check. Because I have, like, a timer. Where is it? Yeah, sure. I'll call it time. I'll call it time to swap just so that you could see. You can see. Hi. This is how I normally look. The ears and everything. Yeah. Also, hi, Cooked Beef. Thank you for the first time
Cooked
chat.
Beef, don't let her lie to you. She looks like that all the time.
I do not. Imagine it's like a Swan Lake situation. Except, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Welcome to the Ghoul Kids Club. It's good to see ya. Imagine it's like a reverse Swan Lake where instead of me being like a girl that turns into a swan at night, I'm Garfield that turns into a me at night.
Behind
Wouldn't
you,
that be crazy?
It's a chair.
What? Don't do that to me. Don't scare me like that.
Go to
Don't
bed
scare
if
me
it's
like
late
that.
for you because it is late for her and she will see you when she sees you. Bye-bye.
We're not doing the outro now. We're doing the outro in like 3 to 4 hours when we're done streaming. Approximately. But yeah, that is my outro. Spoiler. I don't know what happened. I just started saying that at one point and then it just became a thing. But yeah. You had so much fun DMing last night, but you said, oh yeah, how did that go? Oh my god. Oh, 2 hours of combat? That's like kind of normal. I'm trying to think. Is 2 hours of combat normal for like the first episode of a campaign? I think it depends.
Good night, everyone. Sleep tight. See you next stream. Ghosty Boy, out.
Ghosty Boy, it's been not even 20 minutes. You need to chill. You don't get your corporate mandated break for another 40 minutes, okay? Lies to you about Garfield being my look always. You know what? I think chat deserves that. Chat, you deserve the jail.
I'm tired.
Hi, Tired. I'm Darla. Hi, Tired. Hi, Tired. Oh my gosh. But yeah, no, combat's usually pretty long. I think in the beginning of a campaign, thank you. I did not lie to Cooks. I did not. I'm being framed. I'm being falsely accused. What is this? I was truthful. I may or may not have been. I don't remember. I'm gonna be so honest. I don't remember. Hi Hyper. Hello. Tits works now, so you can throw stuff at me again. What was I gonna say? Okay, yeah. For new campaign.
Austria-Hungary, also referred to as the Austro-Hungarian Empire, the dual monarchy or the Habsburg monarchy, was a multinational constitutional monarchy in Central Europe between 1867 and 1918. A military and diplomatic alliance, it consisted of two sovereign states with a single monarch who was titled both the Emperor of Austria and the King of Hungary. Austria-Hungary constituted the last phase in the constitutional evolution of the Habsburg monarchy.
Thank you for the hydrate. Oh yeah, today's hydrates are Dutch Bros. I have Dutch Bros and I also have water, so you won't know which one it is. Anyone got a get out of jail card? You know what? That is such a good idea for a redeem. That but you can only use it during while you guys are in jail to turn it off early. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. That's cool. You're gonna go collect snack. Have fun. How about collecting snack?
Get out of my head. Get out of my head. Get out of my head.
That voice says,
get out of my head.
Get out of my skin. Oh my god, what I was gonna say.
Get out of my head. Get out of my head. Get out of my head.
Oh my god, how long?
Get out of my head.
There we go. Okay, I was gonna say for D&D, I think for the first session, 2 hours doesn't sound horrible, considering it's the first time your players are playing.
Are fighting each other. When are we getting the ghosty boy lobotomy?
When are we getting the ghosty boy lobotomy? I've been waiting for this. Though fun fact, ghosty boy usually only speaks in sound effects. They're only able to speak in a way that we can understand because you guys are allowing him to.
L underscore 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 L.
I was gonna say, Jesus Christ!
Now it's time to do my cat impression. App stop, stop, stop.
Can I talk about D&D now? Can I talk about D&D now? I want to talk about my fun little silly thing. I was gonna say, looking at you, Ghosty. What I was gonna say.
No. Right now?
Yes. The voices.
Ha ha ha, just caused cause.
I was gonna say with D&D, considering your players are playing their characters for the first time, it's entirely reasonable for combat to last a little longer than usual. Just to get used to the characters and get their dynamic and stuff, you know. But I've had I did a one-shot where we were at I think level 10, and combat was literally at least a couple hours. It was a few hours total. The majority of it was combat. But then again, we were fighting this big colossal Optimus Prime looking dude and a bunch of stone golems, and we all got knocked down multiple times. I got up, was blasted 20 feet away, and then immediately went down again.
To tell you the truth.
What do you mean nobody asked? What do you mean nobody asked? Crimson asked about the 2-hour session. Also, you inherently asked by being here. You asked to hear me yap by being here and entertaining my yappening. Okay. I'm disclosing this now. I'm not gonna stop yapping because that's the entertaining part. I think my DM is gonna hate me because you have at least +9 to your initiative. Actually, are you a bard by any chance? Because that sounds about right for a jack of all trades. I think I ended off. You know what? I'm gonna pull up my Pandora character sheet. Pandora is the character that I played for the campaign that I streamed that ended in August of last year. Yeah, no, I had +10. You know what? I'm gonna show you guys. Hang on. This was
I'm
my...
here because you forced me to be here, and if I don't listen, you lock me in the cold, dark basement.
Listen, you weren't supposed to tell anyone that. You weren't supposed to tell anyone that, and now you're getting 50 years added to your sentence, okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's what happens. That's what happens. Anyway, I'm gonna show you guys my character because
Kaboom.
You guys got me talking about D&D now. This is your fault. But this was my character. Her name is Pandora. She is a level 6 bard, level 9 rogue. So 15 total. We got up to 15. College of Eloquence bard, swashbuckler rogue. If you know, you know. But yeah, no, she had plus 10 initiative by the end of everything. Also, I ended the campaign with inspiration that I never got to use, which is devastating. I think that's devastating. But look, plus 14 performance, plus 14 stealth with advantage, plus 14 sleight of hand. These are my stats. Yeah. 14 deception. Yeah, no, if you... God, I love Jack of all trades. I'm currently playing a paladin in the campaign that I'm in right now. So I am missing Jack of all trades so bad because my character's stats for this new campaign are fucked, dude. I have a 6 intelligence. Wait, no, actually 5 intelligence. I am less intelligent than my steed. Okay, my steed is level 6, bro. My pet? The thing I ride is level 6. Oh my god. It's 6 intelligence. Oh my god. You're a barbarian potion maker who's more intelligent than strong. Wow. That's cool. I've never heard of that. That's really interesting. You've decided to sell your soul and you joined the Discord. Oh, speaking of, okay, I have an idea. I have an idea that I'm gonna run by you, okay? Okay, hear me out. So we have the movie nights every other week. How would you guys feel? Hear me out. Hear me out about having a movie night every other week, and then the weeks that we don't have that we don't have a movie night, we have a game night. How would you feel? How would you feel about that? Is that a good idea? Is that a good idea? I think that would be cool. I think that would be neat. I was thinking we could do like Thursdays, maybe Thursdays or Saturdays. We can pick between one of the two, and then we can switch between games and movies. Is that a good idea? I'm glad you. Okay, I'm getting resounding yeses, so I'm glad it's a good idea. Thursdays probably won't work for me. We'd probably do a poll, and then as we keep doing it, and we notice like who's more available, like over time, we'll probably like set a concrete date. But because it's so early and it's so like new, I probably won't like pick a day. But yeah, oh yeah, the web fishing gifts. Yeah. You might start joining on movie nights. Hell yeah! We actually watched the Mario movie yesterday. I saw someone say the D&D movie. I have it on digital. I have to find the code, but I have it. I own it. But I also think it's available to stream now. But yeah. Oh, you'll just pop up in random places. You'll never know when to expect me. See, that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of Discord. People can just pop in and out. We had Yomi come in, just like went sniffs and just like said hi, just popped in and out, just for funsies while we were watching the movie. It was cool. You had TTRPG yesterday, so you didn't join. Well, we would have loved to have had you. There's always next time. D&D might be a bit much unless some of these people are beasts of writing. We could play D&D. There's this one game that is not quite D&D. It's kind of, okay. So it's like, it's D&D inspired. So it's on...
Mother, it's a sea of madness in here. I don't know if I'll find a way to bounce back into the light. But remember, clean your ears.
Clean my ears? Okay, hang on. Is that, are they clean? Wait. I don't know what this means. I'm confused. Anyway, I'm trying to imagine what chat integrated D&D would be. It would be like, it couldn't be too complicated. I think it would have to be like, it would just be like a choose your own adventure kind of thing. Like visual novel style. That's the only thing I can imagine, is like a visual novel kind of thing. And then it's like, oh, you encounter an owlbear. Do you want to A, run away, B, use this spell, C, attack with this weapon? It would probably have to be something like that if it were like chat integrated D&D like on stream. But there's this, it's this website where it's D&D inspired, and basically your goal, you roll dice and you move a certain amount of spaces, and your goal is to get to the end.
Any interests in a sci-fi campaign in the future, like aliens themed or cyberpunk?
That would
Just
be
curious.
so cool. Imagine, what is it? There's a cyberpunk TTRPG thing that I'm blanking on what it's called, but it's its own like thing. It's not D&D, it's its own TTRPG.
So there's 4
that would be
characters,
cool.
and each stream, 4 people are taken from the Discord to play, with permission, and each week or something the characters stay, but the players change.
Oh, that's cool. That's a really good idea. Yeah, Cyberpunk 2077, that's what I thought. But I know that's a game. I know that's a like a video game, so I was like, wait, is that also a TTRPG? I wasn't sure, but that thing's pretty cool. D&D, but it's one character that is a hive mind of all of Twitch chat. I love that. That's a great idea. Oh my god. Roll20 is what's on Discord. Oh, Cyberpunk was a TTRPG first? Interesting factoid. Yeah, no, Roll20 is on Discord, but it's still the same thing if you were to just like play D&D like with your friends or whatever. It's just so that like if you're playing online, you can do it through you can do it through Discord versus everyone pulling up Roll20 like on their browser. I've tried it. It's okay. I like a lot of the features. My only qualm is that it can be kind of slow sometimes, but I would open it like while I was streaming, and Chrome eats up a crap ton of CPU. So like I understand that. Like I'm not that mad about that. Oh my god, did you guys kill Ghosty Boy? I think you guys killed Ghosty Boy. What the hell? Hang on. Let me see if it's just me. You killed him. You single-handed. He couldn't handle the voices. Hang on. Wait, you could hear it a little bit. I think it just like was so short. Oh, thank you for the mustache. I think it was just so short that you couldn't. Hang on. Let me turn off Spotify.
Booga 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 gaga gaga gaga.
Yeah, there you go. Cause see, if you listen really closely, you can hear the distress signal of the Ghosty Boy.
If you did do an aliens campaign, you could have Chips played the class role of child.
There's a child class role. That's really funny. That's actually hilarious. Oh my god. Okay, I'm glad we didn't kill Ghosty Boy. You heard the sound? You heard it really quiet? Okay. Because you have to like pick up on it. It's very quiet. But if you focus, you could just hear the and then yeah, it was really funny. But yeah, we're drawing me in a bunny girl suit today. I have the sketch. I'm looking at it. I'm just gonna disclose, be cool. That's all I'm gonna say. Be cool. Because I'm looking at this and I'm afraid of what the reactions are gonna be. Be cool. I didn't openly advertise it on YouTube as a bunny girl drawing. Namely because...
Darla, in the system of look upon my works and despair, the kid class role is agility-based and really broken but very in-depth system.
Interesting. I have no mouth and I but scream moment. I've heard about that. What is that? Is that like a movie? Or like what is that? Or like a story? I've heard about it and I really want to like consume whatever content that is. I don't know, or if is it just a saying? And that's it. I don't know. I thought it was something horror related. Oh yeah, what I was saying. I didn't openly advertise it as like drawing a bunny girl on YouTube because I wasn't planning on doing this until like yesterday. Because I was like, you know what? It would be really funny. So it was a very last minute thing. And also I thought it'd be funny if I like what's the I like anti-clickbaited. Because it's a very clickbaity thing where it's like drawing myself in a bunny suit. Wow. But I did the opposite of that and purposefully didn't say anything about it because I'm just a silly goose. Oh, it's a book. Evil AI goes sentient but feels nothing physically and wet. Well, fuck you all. Except for I will torture for 500 years. Oh, jeez. If I were forced at gunpoint to play a song on the guitar, what would I pick and why? Ooh, I would pick Upside Down, the song that was in the Curious George movie. In the beginning of the Curious George movie, because I like it a lot, and I know how to play it on the ukulele, but I really want to play it on the guitar. Wonderwall, oh my god. You would really have to force me at gunpoint to play that, because isn't that like really hard? I feel like that's one of the really difficult ones. I would try it out, but I've only played one game of D&D before, so I have no clue how to make a character. Check out D&D Beyond.
Drawing yourself in a lizard suit is the opposite of a bunny suit, I think.
How is a lizard the opposite of a bunny? Will I demonstrate ukulele? Am I just gonna bust out my ukulele right now? Am I busting out my This is one person asked me to. One person asked me to do something, and I'm forced to. My ukulele's name is Ginger, by the way. After the...
Yes.
Yeah, fair enough. After the character from Gilligan's Island. Because I thought it was funny. You hear that shit? You hear that shit? Okay. We're pausing Spotify. Oh my god, karaoke stream. Someone give me a song. Oh, Riptide? Wow, proof that I can play 3 chords. Is that good enough? Or am I playing an actual Steven Universe intro? Well, I don't know what a Hard Day's Night is. That sounds cool though. Hang on. Steven Universe intro ukulele chords. Keep in mind, okay, if my
Scalistad of fur. No ears compared to ears, and not even mentioning the tongue difference of a lizard and bunny or the tail shape and size, the body build.
Real. Will I sing? You know, I've actually never sung on stream before. I've been really scared to. Okay. I'm scared. If you're evil and you're on the rise,
Sing Doodle.
You can
Sing.
count on the 4 of us taking you down. Cause we're good and evil never beats us. We'll win the fight and then go out for pizzas. We are the crystal gems. We'll always save the day. And if you think we can't, we'll always find a way. That's why the people of this world believe in Garnet, Amethyst, and Pearl and Steven. There. Was that good? Did it peak at all? I'm literally just staring at... Let me show you all what I'm staring at. This is all I got. Just the chords up here and then the shit down here. I've never played this song before, so forgive me if it's not that good. Hi, Rhea. Hello. Peak, thank you. Oh my god, thank you guys. You guys are cool. We need a karaoke night. I really want to. That's what the ghosty cheer is for. The ghosty cheer. Singing. Oh my god. Wait, okay. I'll take one more request. Because I don't want to hurt my fingers too much before we draw. The only thing that could make it better was audio. Oh yeah, upside down. You're so right. Ah! I don't know Yellow Submarine. I don't know any of these. Okay, I'm pulling it up. Anything Toby Fox. Okay. This one's really easy, so this will be fine. But, okay, wait. There's this beginning part that's like, bam, bam, bam. It's like, bam, 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 bam. There we go. Okay. You guys ready? I'm gonna need like some ghosty cheers for this one because I am gonna shit my pants. This is the most nervous I've ever been on stream. Also, hi Pastel over on YouTube. I'm sorry. I'm just in the process of shitting my pants. Don't mind me. Yippee! Okay. Forgive me if this is not good. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, hang on. Okay. Who's to say what's impossible, but they forgot. This world keeps spinning, and with each new day, I can feel a change in everything. And as the surface breaks, reflections fade. But in some ways they remain the same. And as my mind begins to spread its wings, there's no stopping curiosity. I wanna turn the whole thing upside down. All kind of things they say just can't be found. I'll share this love I find with everyone. We'll sing and dance to Mother Nature's song. I don't want this feeling to go away. Wait. Bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Okay, there we go. I haven't played that in like a gorbillion years, but yeah, there's proof that I can do it. He. Thank you for the hydrate. It's gonna be water this time, cause coffee is not good for the pipes. Just clear my pipes, y'all. Just clear my pipes. /ref. My got no points, so I might as well spam Elmo. Dude, my hands are literally shaking. Oh, jeez. I guess we have to do a karaoke stream at some point. Oh, no. Hi, Peller. Hello. Welcome. Hi. Oh, I'm being poked by my kitty. My kitty wanted to say hi. That was so nice. Thank you. Oh, my gosh. I got a kitty. There we go. Appy's hanging out. She started poking me. Hi, Chips. I don't think you've heard me sing before in like the 2 years of me knowing you. So, there's that, I guess. Power, are you trying to send a link? Balls, what the hell? Also, thank you for the follow, Peller. Thank you. I haven't heard you sing. I didn't know you could. What? First stream and already got a song. I know, you're just so lucky. You're just so cool. Yeah, definitely maybe gonna upload a clip of that. That'd be so funny. Kind of want to hear the song Hard Times myself on the guitar. Ooh, you mean the one by Paramore? Oh, that's a good one. I love playing Paramore songs. I love just playing alt rock songs. Is like rock songs on the ukulele is really funny. It's just because it's so like polar in the difference of like vibe. It's really funny. Golden Days was one that I used to play a lot. Because so I started playing, like, oh my god, how long have I had my ukulele? I'm trying to think. Like, whoa. Not 7 years ago. God damn it. I got it like 7 years ago. And I played it a lot and then put it down for a while. But I kept tuning it. So I would always always use it. Like, I would tune it and then just like put it back in the vault. But yeah, no, I would literally just look up songs I liked and would find the chord progression and then would just learn the chords. Because it was that website, that one I told you, that I showed you guys. It's just that for like all the songs. And then it has like a chart and it's super cool. What's it called when you do like what is it, finger plucking? Finger playing? Something like that, where it's like you play like an individual note, you know? Thank you for the hydrate. Hi, Vale. Hello. You missed me jamming out. Also, thank you for the head pats. Oh, I can turn on Spotify again now. I'm kind of a little... I'm gonna listen to those clips. I think it was... Was it Crimson? Wait. I want to say it was Crimson. But who got the clips? I'm gonna listen to those, and that's gonna determine whether I do a karaoke stream, because I've been wanting to for a while. Fun fact, I was going to...
Cringe.
What's cringe? Is my singing cringe? Am I cringe? I was gonna say... Oh, Power got one. Okay, both of your usernames, like both of your names are red, so I got confused. My bad. You're more used to bass? Oh, bass is so cool. I'd want to learn bass. That's so neat. But no, the finger plucking, where it's just like a single note. What I was trying to do before, when I played Upside Down, I started learning that like relatively recently in my like ukulele career, I guess. And I've also misplaced my capo, but that's unrelated. You missed karaoke. Oh, hi, Tam. Hello. I took a couple like short requests on the ukulele because I mentioned it one time, and one person asked me to pull it out, and I am a man of the people, so I did. But yeah. So, what I was gonna say. So I had one more song. Okay, we can do one more song. One more song. Since Valentine came in and I feel bad. Megalovania is literally impossible. I cannot imagine a world in, like, a reality in which I'm able to do that. Oh my god. What I was gonna say, so I had a subathon a couple years ago, and I was gonna do a karaoke stream, but I got laryngitis literally the day of the subathon, so I couldn't. Which really sucks. I was really mad about that, because I had finally hyped myself up to doing it. I don't know if you guys have seen my microphone asset. Hang on. Since we're doing one more song, we'll do one more song, and then we're gonna take a break. Hang on. Oh, what? Guys, I actually never got to show this. Do I still have this? Watch this. Are you ready? Are you ready? Will I do a subathon again? Absolutely. Oh my god. Guys, watch the... Okay. I saw some would say hard times. I'm not gonna hurt my fingers before drawing. I'm good. I'm good. Okay, okay. Watch this. You ready? You ready? Look at that. Look at that. That was for the karaoke stream. And I've had this set up for like 2 years. I've had it set up for 2 years. Also, I realized that I played A minor the wrong way that whole time. That's really funny. But yeah, you didn't miss the doodling. We haven't been doodling yet. Okay, okay. Okay. Okay, we're gonna try this. We're gonna try this. You guys are gonna put up with my... you're gonna put up with with my not being able to do this, but that's okay. That's okay. Doodle mic, yeah, I love the doodle mic. Okay, hang on. Okay, I was testing something out. Okay. Are you ready? Impressive silence. I know, thank you. Okay. I'm gonna shit my pants. Are we ready? Okay. All that I want is to wake up fine. Tell me that I'm alright and I ain't gonna die. All that I want is a hole in the ground. You tell me when it's alright for me to come out. Hard times gonna make you wonder why you even try. Gonna take you down and laugh when you cry. And I still don't know how I even survive hard times. And I gotta get to rock bottom. Ooh. Okay, you guys are just gonna have to wait for a karaoke stream to hear the rest of that one. But yeah, I'm glad you... Oh my goodness. Yippee! Hi, Manny! Beautiful voice. Oh my god, thank you. Oh my god. I've been meaning to, like, work on my cover that I've been working on for a gorbillion years. But yeah, I've been singing for like a while, and it's just like I've never done it on stream, which I think is really funny. Get your cello or bass out. That's really do it right meow. You won't do it. Boots and cat. I'm right next to the mic, so I think that's funny. A gorbillion, yeah. I remember you, Jordan, over on YouTube. Hi, you were here a couple streams ago. Hi. I'd force you to sing every Beatles song ever made. Okay, listen. Give me one song. Give me one song to learn, and I will learn it before the karaoke stream so that you can suggest it. Ow. And I'll learn it. I'll learn it, and it'll be great. But I just give me one, because I don't know any Beatles song like that. Okay. I'm on the tube now. Yeah, I've been multi-streaming for a bit. Okay, hang on. Let's put the karaoke up. Watch this. Ha. I'm very proud of this. Look at that. Ha. Thank you for the follow, Sly Foxy. Which is really funny because I'm a bunny right now. I think it's very shelly. You need to set up your music shit more so you can set up a band. Hell yeah. What would you call your band? That sounds so cool. Oh my goodness. Pausing the stream so you can't hear my jams properly. That's okay. They'll be immortalized forever. They'll be immortalized, and there's nothing I can do about that. Yep. The Rocking Penguins. That's so fire. Oh my god. Wait. Have you guys seen the electro swing bubble guppy song that's like, who wrote the rule that said a things with feathers absolutely has to fly? And then it's like, fly. And then it mentions penguins. I think that's all to say. It mentions penguins. I really wanted to do a cover of that. Like, unironically, I was literally looking up the instrumental so I could start recording. I could not find an instrumental without the vocals. And it frustrated me. I was very sad. It saddened me greatly. But yeah, your bandmate didn't want to do streams, so band sort of fell apart. Fair enough, yeah. They're definitely...
Darla, check Artist Alley.
Check Artist Alley. I'm doing it right now because I'm not doodling, but if I were doodling,
Hey,
I would
Darla,
not.
I'm loving this stream, but what the fuck are you talking about, Lamau?
I'm always talking about something, and I... don't know. I don't know. I already forgot what I was talking about. I was singing, And also, thank you for the mustache, Sly. Thank you, thank you. I don't know what I'm yapping about. That's the beauty of it, okay? That's the beauty of yapping, is I don't have to know what I'm talking about, and I continue to not know. The Thunderbirds? Wait, isn't there something called the Thunderbirds? Am I
Anyone here
misremembering?
wanna do a Urchat band called Degenerates with me?
Ooh, Degenerates is a good name also. Oh my gosh. But yeah. Oh yeah, in case you guys didn't know, we've mentioned the Discord a couple times. In case you guys want to join the Discord, that's right here. We do movie nights, and we're gonna be doing game nights soon. Ha ha ha. Hey Darla, hi. Hello. Yeah, no, I'm talking about something, incomprehensive mental bug, and it's gone. It's literally just like something eats my brain and then just kind of crawls back out, and then I'm like, what was I talking about? But yeah, we were talking about music stuff, and then someone talked about we just straight gooning on Tuesdays in the Discord. No, silly, that's my D&D night. I'm too busy. I'm too busy to goon in the Discord. I'm playing D&D. Oh my god. And then I think it was Kat said something about the Rocking Penguins, and then I started talking about the Bubble Guppy song that's been taking over my TikTok, and then we talked more about bands and stuff. You got your cello and bass out and your guitar, because why not? I didn't say you wouldn't. I told you to. I said you would. I'm like the opposite. Did I check Artist Alley? Because if I didn't, the void shall be gone. Am I sitting straight? Yes, I am. You know what's weird? Is that normally I sit like L from Death Note, but right now I'm sitting crisscross applesauce, which is very weird and out of character. Ooh, that looks good, Error. Oh my gosh, my spine is normal. I'm actually sitting up straight, which is crazy and very out of character for me. I know. How do I sit like L? It's like, okay, so imagine you're sitting crisscross, except you're like, I don't know, like, I don't want to, not like a fetal position, but like your knees are like to your chest kind of, but like not really. Like you're crouching kind of. I don't know. Can I make it a better PFP? I mean, I do have commissions open. If you want me to like redraw it, or do you want me to like recrop it? I don't know. But I mean, yeah, it's doable. Time to duel. It's time to duel. Learn a hard day's night. Okay, so you're picking a hard day's night. Wait, is that a Beatles song? Also, I just realized I forgot to turn Spotify back on. Yeah, no, my spine's great. My spine's awesome. I don't know how I sit like L. It's comfortable, okay? It's comfy, and I like it, so I do it. If it's what makes me a good artist, I'll do it. Legend say this was supposed to be a doodle stream. I typically spend like the first half hour to an hour talking anyway. Like that is common practice in streams. It's been kind of like on the shorter side lately because I haven't had much to yap about. But now I have a lot to yap about because people have been bringing up things I'm interested in, okay? I can't stop it. Imagine me playing a rhythm game song or instrumental during karaoke stream. No, imagine I'm playing Trombone Champ and I'm singing along with it. And that's the karaoke stream. The karaoke stream is my singing accompanied by Trombone Champ. I am a yapper. The Trombone Champ mentioned. Oh my god. I need to still download those mods like you were saying. Oh my god. Too many things on my to-do list. Too many things. Your OC Jacob is your second strongest OC and you can do magic. Also the first OC of yours that can do magic, and he's 23. Cool. Hell yeah, that's awesome. I have played Trombone Champ. I'm actually through the I'm through the story mode. Thank you for the follow, Kel. Thank you, thank you. Welcome to the Cool Kids Club. How you doing? Hope you're having a good night so far. Yeah, no, I beat the story mode. I was waiting to download mods for like custom songs and stuff and custom maps and shit until after I beat the story mode. So I played vanilla for a while, but now I need to download the mods and things so I can play Vocaloid songs and shit on it, you know? And then that's gonna be a really fun stream. That's gonna be really cool. But I would do it with my drawing tablet because I'm just so cracked. Ah! Oh, my keyboard. I mentioned my drawing tablet and my keyboard literally attacks me. That cannot be a coincidence. Oh, jeez. Why would you bring back the Ottoman Empire for an Oreo? What are you talking about? What do you mean? My first thought was, would you do it for a Scooby snack? I don't know why. But yeah, we're gonna take a break here in a couple minutes because we've been yapping. Just to get some ads out of the way. That's not gonna be for another like 2 minutes or so. And that's so you don't get any ads during the stream. So it'll be during BRB when everyone's taking a break so that nobody misses anything, which is really neat. And then when we come back, we'll actually start the fucking doodling. Guys, we're finally gonna doodle. We're gonna doodle. Are you excited? Are you excited to doodle? I sure am. I sure am. You would for 3 Oreos, maybe? Oh my gosh. This is a doodling stream. I'm drawing myself in a bunny girl outfit. In a bunny girl suit thing. And it looks really cool, guys. I've been staring at it. I've been staring at it for the last hour.
Personal space crazy lady.
Yeah, I know. No fucking way. That's bonkers. Darla Doodles actually doodles, and I am Darla. That's why. That's actually where I got my name. I'm Darla and I doodles. In case you didn't know. Actually, yeah, if you are new here, I'm Darla. I doodle. I'm a digital artist. I drew my own model. Fun fact, in case you didn't know. I play a lot of indie games. I'm obsessed with Binding of Isaac right now. I've only won one run. I've only beat one run out of the 50 times I've played because I'm so good at the game. And I play a lot of D&D. I will yap. I went over my favorite character earlier, my favorite character sheet. Should you try doodling the doodle while the doodle doodles? I think that's a great idea. Personally, I think that's a great idea. That's super cool. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you what to do though, at all. But yeah, we are at the hour mark. We typically take breaks every hour or so, depending on how enthralled I am in whatever I'm doing and shit. A doodle of a doodle is a scribble, and a scribble of a scribble is just a single line. You know what? You might be onto something. You might be onto something, but don't tell anyone that. Don't tell anyone that. But yeah, we're gonna take a break for just a few minutes to get rid of those pesky pre-rolls and all that fun stuff. Be sure to get some water, get a snack, walk around, stretch. Do what you need to do. Pet your pets. I'm gonna say hi to Appy, my kitty. I'm gonna say hi to her. And yeah, and no one's gonna miss anything because it's gonna be during the BRB, which is really cool, really neat. Though you could subscribe if you wanted to. It's a great way to support the channel. It'd be kind of neat. Also, I have a shit ton of emotes, and I need to make more. But yeah, I will be back in just a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. This is a threat. Don't go anywhere because you will see Bunny Girl in like 3 minutes. It would be a shame if you sat through an hour of this stream just to not see Bunny Girl. That'd be kind of bonkers. Anyway, see ya, bye!
Darla, check memes and pics. I have a question about D&D in there. Heads or tails, guys?
Boo! 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 I hope you guys did something to take care of yourselves. Welcome back. Hi! I did not evade my taxes. For the record, guys, for the record, I paid my taxes like in February, okay? I don't know why my ears are being so weird. Hang on. Is that? My ears are being mean to me. Can I put them right there? The rotation is weird. Let's scoot this one down a little bit. Maybe that'll... I don't know.
I got something to say that might cause you pain. If I catch you talking to the boy again, I'm gonna let you down and leave you flat because I told you before. Oh, you can't do that. Well, it's the second time I've caught you talking to him. Is this a copy pasta? I have to tell you one more time. I think it's a sin. I think I'll let you down, and leave you flat. Gonna let you down and leave you flat because I've told you before.
Oh, is this a song?
Oh, you can't do that.
Is this a song? Oh my gosh. But yeah, we got my ears still look so weird, and this is like mildly infuriating. Hang on. This is so... Oh, I hate that. Why? Why are you being mean to me, ears? Hang on. You know what? Stop that. Let's put you there. What the... Let's just pin you... Yeah, let's just pin you to my wings, and that'll... There we... No. No, it didn't do it. Oh my god. Don't mind me. This is just part of the process. This is just part of the, this is part of the creative process. There we go. Maybe, whoop. That's so weird. This is normal. It's normal.
Darla, check memes and fix my D&D character sheet is in there. I want to know how good it is.
Okay, I appreciate that. But I've mentioned it before. I'm not gonna be looking at Discord unless I'm taking a break. Which even so, I may or may not look while taking a break. Just so we're on the same page in that regard. Hang on. Honk. I'm still trying to get these freaking ears. Also, I can't see chat right now. Don't mind me. I'm just like... Dude. What the heck, bro? Okay, you know what? This is what we're doing. This is fine. Whatever. This is how it looks now. Are you happy? Are you happy? This is just... Ugh. I love Vtuber assets. But yeah, so this is what we got so far. In case you couldn't tell, I started working on this a couple hours before stream. Just so I could have like a semblance of like an idea. Because last time we doodled something on stream, it was not... It was like, it took a while for me to like get a concept, so I didn't get like too much done on stream. So I tried to like negate that by having a pre-sketch. It's so goddamn beautiful. Oh my god, thank you so much. I worked really hard on it. I'm very proud of it.
Is Darla Doodles as a bunny referred to as Bunny Darla, Bunny Doodles, Darla Bunny, or Doodle Bunny?
You know what? That's a really good question. I want to know what you guys think. Because I would say Bunny Doodles. That's my thought. Just because it sounds cool. Sorry if I have a typo. Sorry for any typos I have a brace on. It's limiting my thumb. I would rather be called Average or Peanut Butter. Okay. Hi, Average. If Average is okay. Hi. Welcome. Oh my god, this ear is still pissing me the heck off. Let's try maybe moving it back. Maybe? What the heck?
Darla Do Bunny.
Darla Do Bunny? Oh, that's cool. Hang on. What the heck? It's not pinning onto anything. Is that... No. No, be cool. Be cool. Oh my god, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Hang on, let's try this. Hang on. I'm gonna pin them to... I'm gonna try pinning them to the ears. Maybe that'll do something. That's so worse. Oh my god. This is my, like, current obsession, is, like, trying to figure this out. Maybe...
Francio.
The universe! It sings to me! Oh my god. I can't clip it to that because then they move too much. Oh goodness. Oh goodness me. Oh, maybe don't have that clip through my freaking bangs. Ah! Ah! Okay. You know what? Fine. I give up. Darla Do Bunny be sounding French for no reason. I could see that. A little bit. Some people ship two of the Beatles. There's a ship name for the Beatles. Why is there a ship that's really... Okay. Because, see, I don't know how to feel about having a ship name for real people. That's definitely a choice. That's definitely something. Okay, so here, what I've been doing is I've basically just been, like, erasing things and just, like, recarving out the lines. I think I'm gonna fully do, like, another layer. Maybe after I, like... I'm gonna play around with Like I'm gonna refine some of the lines, and then in addition to that, I'm gonna do a I'm gonna do another layer for the line art. Mick Harrison, Lenison, Lenstar, Mickstar, and probably more. Oh my god. I don't know how to feel about that. It's kind of funny. Hey, whoa! I know. I worked really hard on this. You know what? Fair enough, Ghosty Boy. Speak your truth. I'm so proud of you, Ghosty Boy. He's getting tired. He got a little tired there by the end, not gonna lie. But yeah, we're just doing a lot of like carving out lines and redrawing them so that we have a better like definition of where the lines are, if that makes sense. He had to take a breath for a moment, which is weird because he doesn't even need to breathe. So that begs the question, why? Is it just to like not make anyone uncomfortable by just not needing to breathe? Like, I don't know. Maybe that's it. That was my thought. Thank you for checking in, Manny. Hi. Officially. Hi, officially. You've officially been recognized by the Ghoul Kids Club due to the checking in. But yeah, those of you who haven't checked in already, be sure to check in so you can get officially recognized by the Ghoul Kids Club. It's a very high honor. Is it kind of overkill adding fluff to the ears? A tiny bit. Because I literally already have the wings, but you know what? It's okay. I was originally not gonna put them on, but I thought it would be really funny if I had the wings like with the ears, you know? Like they're just wing ear hybrids. That was my thought. I'm drawing the cover of the next issue of Playboy. Yo, someone get Playboy on the phone. Someone get Playboy on the phone. That'd be really funny. If they had a Vtuber on their cover, that would be iconic as hell. So many people would buy that. Wouldn't they? I feel like that is such... That's a freaking goldmine, dude. I've also been experimenting with different shapes of different wing shapes lately. To like get different effects or whatever. Let me know what you think, because I like it a lot. I think it's cool. They'd buy it for Reese's. Oh geez. Have we reached enough gooning for a VTuber being in Playboy and people digging it? You know, personally, I think so. I think VTubing has gone to the mainstream enough to where people would buy it. Also, I think it would be really funny. And that's definitely not, like, literally my only reasoning. But yeah, you can see the difference in quality from just, like, it's literally just redrawing stuff. Because for me, typically when I do line art, with this being so thick, like try having to narrow that down to something this big. Like it's hard. It's hard to tell like where you would want that that line to be. Because there's just so much space, you know? So I like to kind of narrow it down by just like carving out the shape and then redrawing it. So then when I do the when I said doo-doo. When I do the line art and stuff, I have something to work off of. I do think I'm gonna play around with this a little more. I want to I want to play around with this and have the hair be like behind the face. Yeah. Gooners would go wild if I was on the cover of Playboy. That's the nicest thing anyone has ever said to me. Thank you so much. You're too kind. Really, really, you're too kind. But yeah, no, I was spending a while looking for references and things. I'm glad I found a reference, and then I like totally did I did something completely different, which is kind of like the nature of a reference, but you know, I thought it was kind of funny. A bunch of grandpas. Why are my target audience? Why is my target audience grandpas? What did I do to deserve this? Well, I mean, Playboy is a very old company anyway, so that kind of makes sense. John Lennon, the founder, co-lead singer, and rhythm guitarist of the Beatles, loved to talk about peace and love while beating his wife. What? What? Oh no. Oh, that's not good. Oh man. Oh, hang on. I just realized I was gonna do something different. I just came up with this idea as I was thinking it. Because this is normally how I do my, that's normally how I do my... how my ponytail looks at the end of it. Okay. He admitted it in a Playboy interview in 1980? Oh, jeez.
He admitted it in a Playboy interview in 1980. The same year as his death.
Ghosty Boy? Are you good? I don't know what that was all about. Hang on, we're gonna do like a little thing. Okay. Surprise Spanish. Yeah, no, I didn't even know he could do that. That's really interesting. Okay. You learn something new every day with Ghosty Boy. And then these are most definitely gonna change, but there we go. We got hair. Ghosty Boy is bilingual. Technically, Ghosty Boy speaks in sound effects. So, like, not realistically, he's a Ghosty Boy, but typically, no one should be able to understand him, but through the TTS, he's able to speak through you guys. Which is odd. That's not typical of Ghosty Boys. And I know many a Ghosty Boy, not as ghosty as that boy, but I know a lot of Ghosty Boys, and he's the only one who does that, who has that, like, TTS ability, which is interesting. Because he's just quirky and special like that, I guess. As I use Duolingo, oh my god. He's, like, on par with Duo in terms of, like, his, like, in terms of, like, how much he should be feared. He's on par with Duolingo making you do your lesson. Because he's just that cool, I guess. Okay, and then a bonk. I forgot what this part is. What is that? Oh. We're just gonna erase it. If we don't know what it is, we're just gonna erase it. If I don't know what it is, it probably wasn't worth being there in the first place. It uses AI for its language lessons? No, really? That's actually so disappointing. That sucks. Okay, so we're gonna do a little bit of that. Why am I in jail? Not knowing what it is. Not knowing what is. What am I not knowing what it is? What? It? What? I'm confused. The thing I erased? Oh. You see, I already forgot about that. You want to know what's really funny? I already forgot about that. And I'm going to forget about it in another 2 minutes. You know, have you seen that movie 50 First Dates? It's like that, where I just forget what I'm talking about at the end of my sentence. Except instead of it resetting every day, it resets every time I finish a sentence, you know? Because nature had to debuff me. Does Ghosty Boy possess the power to control everyone if he wanted to? Like, literally, power-wise, I don't think so. But he's, through his, like, charisma. I don't know why I said it like that. Through his, like, manipulative tendencies and just being a piece of shit. Yes. Which is unfortunate. I've seen many a Ghosty Boy fall to his charismatic ways. Ghosty Bro's just a little guy. No, he's not. He's a menace. He's a force to be reckoned with. Also, I'm giving myself gloves because I am saying so. And because I think it would be very silly and funny. Look at that. Oh, I don't know if you noticed, I gave myself little ghosty, little skull cufflinks. Also, hi, Kindle, over on YouTube. Hello, hello. Hi, hope you're having a good night so far. Did you say tiny guy syndrome? I thought you said tiny king syndrome, and that would have been so much worse. Oh my god. So you're saying Ghosty Boy has his message deleted by the Lord himself. Oh my god. I don't know. Not in that way. I've mentioned this before. Ghosty Boy is a sexless being. He, like... I'm not going down that rabbit hole. I'm simply not gonna entertain it. He's a sexless being for the sake of my sanity. I'd let Ghosty Boy rizz me up. No, don't say that.
Message deleted.
Good on you, Ghosty Boy. Defend your peace. Good evening, hi, over on YouTube. How you doing? Hope you're having a good night so far. We're just doing some Easter doodles. I think this was supposed to be more hair, but I changed the style a little bit. A smidge. We're not going down that rabbit hole. Ah ha 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 ha. Oh my god. Which is funny because rabbit, but also because the song Rabbit Hole and Miku's like wearing a bunny suit in that music video, which, like, oh my god, it works on so many levels. That's awesome. That's super cool. Do I have pigtails? Yeah! I gave myself pigtails for this one. I have a lot of hair. I was gonna give myself an ahoge, but it felt a little too busy because I already have the ears and the wings and stuff. I felt like that was a little too much. The song that had 20 versions of the video with different characters, yeah, that one. That's the one. I have that song on my playlist. It's so good. I have like 2 different versions. I have like the English cover version, and I also have like the original because it's just so good. I love it a lot. Cute, thank you.
Darla,
oh my goodness.
Morphe told me that you were not Skibidi. What does that mean?
I'm not skip. Why would he say that? Dude, Morphe has no opinion. Morphe lost the right to an opinion. I don't know when and I don't know how, but he did at some point. Oh jeez, you can't just scare people like that. You can't just scare people like that. That's so messed up. Imagine just like starting your interaction with someone by just saying boo, and like that's it. That's actually so lame, and I think a little unoriginal. I think. That's just me. I don't know a single person who does that. At all. Nope. Did you just try to Avada Kedavra me? Dude. Dude. Like, I think we're gonna do something more like that. And also, we're gonna learn—
A Hard Day's Night is the third studio album by the English rock band The Beatles, released on July 10, 1964 by Parlophone, with side 1 containing songs from the soundtrack to their film of the same name. The American version of the album was released 2 weeks earlier, on June 26, 1964 by United Artists Records, with a different track listing including some from George Martin's film score.
Interesting. I don't know what any of those words mean. But that's cool as hell. Oh, I was trying to think of what meme what I just said reminded me of, and I was like, that's too many words. Da 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 da. Good thing I ain't reading them. Which is a good thing Ghosty Boy did. Thank you, Ghosty Boy. Which is the only time I will ever say thank you to Ghosty Boy. I like your funny words, Magic Man. No, real. I do like your funny words. I love your fun facts. They're so interesting, and I'm so enthralled. I'm being so genuine. This sounds disingenuine. I'm being so honest. Please, I love fun facts. Duke Nukem? Dude, why are you saying Duke Nukem? What does that mean? Am I missing something? Did I miss the plot? Hang on, we're gonna copy paste this foot. We're gonna copy paste this foot because I work smarter and not harder. Oh god, Flint and Steel. Chicken Jockey the Nether. Thank you for the hydrate. I mean, I'm drinking coffee. Because I can. Ah. Like the guy you quoted on the... Damn, that's a lot of words. Oh, is that the guy? Is that the... That's a lot of words guy? We're just gonna try this and see what happens. If it looks coherent. That looks kind of coherent. That looks kind of coherent. That's a lot of words. Da 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 da. Good thing I ain't reading them. Oh, it also reminded me of that like Arthur thing that was like, this poster can't stop me. I can't read, and I think that's really silly. Okay, this is the moment I have not been waiting for, and that is the hand. Isn't that so beautiful? You hate looking at this because you want one now? Want one what? Want one what? And choose your next words very carefully. Totally not a threat. Except it is. Arts? Oh yeah. Fun fact, guys. I actually I have commissions open. Anyone who's interested, I have commissions! Exclamation mark BGen. That's so crazy. Imagine that. Okay, I'm gonna be struggling with this hand for a little bit. So don't mind me. You can confirm. Yeah, you can confirm that I do definitely have commissions open. Cough, cough. Okay, hang on. Let me try. I'm just gonna try using my hand as a reference. One sec. Okay. And then like here. Maybe. Maybe.
Chat.
Maybe.
I have a peer review study here that says, says you're a pussy.
Whoa. Whoa. Those are some bold accusations. Okay. I'm trying my darndest. Maybe? Maybe? You're commissioning me? Oh, hell yeah! Which, actually, that reminds me, I need to... You DM'd me and I need to reply. I forgore again. I'm sorry. I promise I forgore. Why did you read this as the heavy scream? What would the heavy scream even be? The one that's like, yeah! Which I suppose can describe, like, literally any scream ever. That's something, that's something. It's a good start. How does it look compared to this hand, size-wise? Hang on, hang on. Okay, okay. I Want You, She's So Heavy is the second worst Beatles song. You know, what's the worst one? I need to know what the worst one is. We're gonna do a little adjusting. Revolution 9. What's so bad about it? Give me a 3-page essay about why Revolution 9 is the worst song. I am only half joking. Let's see. Hang on, let me cook, let me cook. Let me cook, let me cook. Okay, it's 8 minutes of a sound collage that repeats over number 9, number 9. Okay, that actually does not sound that good. You know what? I believe you. I was gonna disagree despite never having heard the song, but you know what? I agree now. Like, still never having heard the song. Okay, we are going to erase this. Moich. Oh wait, no. Is that the right layer? Is that the right layer? Okay, moich. I'm gonna take the hit, BRB, to confirm if it sucks. Thank you, soldier. Thank you, soldier. Have a hopefully okay time. Wow. Fun fact, I actually used this song. I don't remember what I announced it, but I used it to announce. I think it might have been my temporary ENVtuber model debut, perchance. Or my re-debut, like my re-debut. I'm not sure. Near the end, there's this screeching sound that hurts my ears to listen to. Oh no. That's not good. Why would it have a screeching sound? Oh, I just realized I've been using the pen that's like double the size of what I normally use for like refining details and things. That's silly. What a silly thing. Oh dear God, it sucks ass. You just started listening to it. You couldn't even last a couple minutes. Thank you for the hydrate. Hi, Belle again. Hello. It's like those weird ass sound transitions in analog horror, but extended into 8 minutes. Oh no. Oh my god, oh my god, speaking of horror, this isn't an analog horror, I don't think. Can I ask how many people have listened to Malevolent? Have you guys listened to Malevolent? It's by Rusty Quill. It's so good. Season 5 just finished, and I didn't even know because I didn't have my notifications on, so I'm like 3 episodes behind. And now I'm 2 episodes behind. It's not analog horror. It's not. It's an audio drama, but it's a Call of Cthulhu campaign, technically. It's a story written out as if it were a Call of Cthulhu campaign. What now? Name, channel, and why. Okay, so name Malevolent. Like, Malevolent. Malevolent, and it's on Rusty Quill. And why? Because it's so good and I like it a lot and I want everyone to listen to it. It's ongoing. It's at like 52 episodes right now. Like season 5 just finished. And I think it's nearing the end. It doesn't say anything about being the series finale, but I haven't gotten to that point, so I don't know if it like feels like a series finale or not. But yeah, no, it's really good. The premise is, it better impress me in 30 seconds, you're gonna explode. You know what? I'll take that bet. I sincerely think it could. The premise is so it takes place in like the 30s, right? Because that's typically when Call of Cthulhu campaigns take place. So there's a private investigator. He opens like a demonic book kind of thing, and he gets kind of possessed by a demon, sort of. I'm trying to not spoil anything. But the demon thing entity takes over his eyes, so he can't see, but the demon entity whatever can see through his eyes. So he has no idea, like he may or may not know what he's doing in this investigator's body, but they're trying to separate themselves. And so they have to work together, him being his eyes, him being like this evil demon whatever has to be this guy's eyes to go around and like eventually, because it's Call of Cthulhu, of course, stop some kind of cult happenings on. And also the main character's British. I think that's cool. I think that's really neat. That's it. But yeah, it's a nice premise. I like it a lot. It gets really dramatic. It's very sweet. I also like the Magnus Archives. It's also by Rusty Quill. If I had to explain that, it would take me literally a billion years to try and explain it, so I'm not going to, but it's a lot, and it's really good, and no spoilers. But that one's even longer. That one's like 200 episodes, but it's finished. But there's a new series called The Magnus Protocol that's like a quote-unquote sequel series, but like kind of not really. But yeah. You lucky fuck, what? What did I do? It is good, hell yeah. See, I told ya. I was confident. I didn't even think you needed the full 30 seconds. I was hooked, like, within, like, 15 seconds. It's just so good. I love it a lot. I love horror, especially psychological horror. But I don't like horror games, though I'm getting into that more. I played, okay, forgive me if this sounds tame, but it's like, wow, I'm so good. I love horror. I love Bendy and the Ink Machine, because I don't know if it's like the scariest thing on the market, but I like it, and I survived. And I also played Mouthwashing. That was really good. I have a few more on my 2 playlists. I have Poppy Playtime. But the only thing is, if I end up liking it, I don't want to spend $10 on each chapter. That's the only thing. I'm afraid that I'll like it, and that I'll have to buy, like, $30 worth of more games because I like it to get the other chapters and stuff. So, I'm a little torn. I'm a little, like, is it worth becoming invested in? to buy the rest of the games, or do I just not to save myself the $30-40? I don't know. I don't know if it's that good. I'm not gonna disable the nanobomb on my neck. Oh no, whatever shall I do? The thing is, I'm having a hard time deciphering how one would put a nanobomb on my neck if I don't really have a physical form. But we're getting into technicalities. We're getting into technicalities. I'm legacying on the Hogwarts until they port key. I'm blanking on what a port key is, not gonna lie. Is that a Hogwarts thing? I presume? Question mark? I am unsure. I was thinking of like flu powder, that it was like a transportation system thing. Oh, it's like a teleporter. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Oh my god. Oh my god. Speaking of Harry Potter, I've been seeing all the Epic Universe previews. Oh my god. I'm most excited for Isle of Berk, not gonna lie. I've only seen one movie, but I want to watch all of them just so I'm in the know. For, just so I'm in the know for, when I inevitably go at some point in like a gazillion years. Do I redo the mouth? I will have to at some point. Just as I must redo the eyes. Ah! Maybe, I'm gonna like maybe not use a bigger, like a smaller pen for that. Okay, that was kind of more the vibe I was going for from the beginning, but I did a very crude sketch just to start off. Ahaha! What house would I be in? I want to say Ravenclaw, because like creativity. That seems like the obvious answer. And just because it's obvious doesn't mean it's bad, but... yeah, I'd probably go Ravenclaw. That seems like the most obvious choice. I love focusing on this line art just to eventually go over it later. That's kind of a canon event, unfortunately. Have I seen OKKO? I've seen a few episodes. I've seen a handful of episodes. I know there's apparently some kind of relationship between the main kid's mom and like the main villain? Something like that? Is that true? I literally, like, when it first released, like when it first started airing, literally the day it started airing, I watched the first few episodes. And then I didn't have access to it anymore, so I just didn't watch it anymore. That's a spoiler? Oh, fuck, I'm sorry. I saw it on TikTok. I'm so sorry. Oh, no. Oh, shit. I was actually talking to like a couple of little kids. Okay, those of you who want... Wait, no. Yeah, because OKKO, that's on Nickelodeon, right? Okay. Settle something for me. I saw... I don't know why I said that. I was talking to like a couple of kids about Nickelodeon because they like Nickelodeon, and I was like, oh, what's your favorite show? And I don't know, I don't remember what it was called, but it was about like a family where this guy, this is how they described it. It was on Cartoon Network. Okay, we're talking about Nickelodeon now because I said so. But anyway, it's about this guy who is an ex-football player and retired, and then they like get all their money taken away, but then the whole thing, like the premise of every episode is, okay, we're just gonna spend all of our money on this one thing, just one more time, just this one time, and then they don't, and then they like continue to be broke, and that's like the whole premise of the show. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Because I was so confused when I heard this, because the way they were describing it, I'm like, this doesn't sound like a good show. That doesn't sound like very good of a premise. But was it animated or live action? I think it's live action. It might have the word family in the name, perchance. Also, hi Doob over on YouTube. Hello, hello. I'm drawing myself for Ether. I'm drawing myself for Ether. It reminds me of Two Broke Girls by the premise a little bit. That's why I'm confused as to why it would be a kid's show. I kind of want to do a little bit of like a fold kind of action here. Yeah, I was confused as to why that's a premise for a kid's show. And apparently the Thundermans was rebooted? I don't know how to feel about that, but I was told it wasn't good, but from what I've seen, it was pretty okay for like a reboot, but I don't know. Okay, we got a little fold going on. I think I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit and do the mouth. Hang on. I'm gonna snooze this ad for a few minutes. But yeah, we are gonna be taking an ad break in about 5 minutes. Just so everyone's gonna know. But you can always subscribe. That's a nice whip you have there. Thank you. We're just fine-tuning the line art right meow. But I like what we got going. I'm very excited. I think I kind of want to...
Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, often referred to simply as Sgt. Pepper, is the 8th studio album by the English rock band The Beatles.
Not to be confused with Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Released on May 26, 1967. Sgt. Pepper is regarded by musicologists as an early concept album that advanced the roles of sound composition, extended form, psychedelic imagery, record sleeves, and the producer in popular music. The album had an immediate cross-generational impact and was associated with numerous touchstones of the year's youth culture.
Hello! Interesting factoids all around.
Was the Nick show called Side Hustle?
Maybe? I don't know. It seems like a relatively recent thing, from what I can tell, because it was grouped in with the reboot for the Thundermans, which I presume was this year or last year. You're late AF though, that's totally fine. Oh, I probably should have shrunk it over on this side for perspective reasons. There we go. There we go. I'm kind of proud of the ear. The lash is not gonna lie. Can't hang, been fun. Hope you finish the thing eventually. Thank you. It was nice to see ya. Have a good one. Have a good night. Thank you for hanging out. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, cool. Hang on. Okay. Huh? Secret message. Hope someone can figure it out what it is. Oh, goodness. If someone figures it out, let me know, because I'm not good at that kind of stuff.
Oh, hey. This is a thing.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you. It's 22 months. Holy wow. Have a good time with those emotes that are so cool and awesome and are just like so really great, I think. I would go out on a limb as to say they're just really cool and awesome. I don't know why the eyes look odd to me. Hang on. idea. Okay. Okay. Looks very Scott Pilgrim-like. Ooh, I could see that. I don't know why, but blurring my eyes is kind of helping. But it didn't help enough. Hang on, maybe I just need to copy-paste the whole eye. Okay. And then we'll try this, and if it doesn't work, it's fine. But I'm very curious as to how this will turn out. Okay. Did it copy the... Oh, wait, hang on. There we go. Okay, I was confused for a second on which layer I'm supposed to be grabbing. Okay, then turn that. Okay, it's that time again, gamers. We're starting our ad break here in a second. Actually in about a minute. I lied. But yeah, be sure to do something to take care of yourselves. Maybe get a drink. Get a snack. Your birthday's in 10 days? Oh my god! That's super awesome! Happy early birthday. I may or may not be streaming at that time, but if I am, I will say happy birthday. If I am reminded, because I will likely forget, because I just forget everything. But ooh, I like this a lot. Okay, cool. Well, here's where we're at so far. But yeah, I will see you guys in a few minutes. I'm already readjusting things. Okay. I will see you guys in a couple minutes, and we will continue to work on our bunny girl masterpiece. Don't go anywhere. Boo! I hope you guys did something to take care of yourselves. Welcome back. Welcome, welcome. I hope you guys did something to take care of yourselves. I spooked so many of you. I'm getting good at this. Which, I mean, I would hope so after doing this for so long. But still. I thought I said not to start a conversation with Boo. What? I never said that. I don't know what you mean. That's, like, actually so original and such a good conversation starter, you know? I would go as far as to say it's really creative, and I think it's really cool. Those eyes are so cutesy. Thank you. I like them a lot. I think they're really great. I think I'm a little indecisive on whether I want to do like a front view or a side view. It's kind of a front view, really. So we're going with that. We're going with that. That's what it seems like it is. There we go. Wait, no. Okay, there we go. What if we start a conversation with boobs? I
am very disappointed in you, Darla.
Why?
You stated to not start a conversation with Boo. Yet you just started a conversation with it.
But I
Very
never did.
disappointed.
But I never said that, and also I've never started a conversation with it. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, for real, are you guys good? Are you good? Are you good, Ghosty Boy? You're a little cray-cray, Ghosty Boy. But it's okay, I forgive you. I've never done that a single time in my life. The proportions are throwing me, like... The tiltiness of the head is throwing me off, like, just a smidge. Okay, hang on. Because I am doing a front view. I am. So then, should this be covering? Maybe that'll... Oh, that actually helps. That actually helps. I don't know why that helps, but it does. And then maybe we can tilt. Just a smidge. Okay. There we go. There we go. We got it. There we go. It passes the sideways test. The flip test. It passes the flip test, guys. Isn't that awesome? Hell yeah. Cute. Thank you. Oh my god. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Cute, cute, cute. Ah! You spoil me. I'm trying. The only thing is, I don't do like tilted heads a lot, so sometimes I have trouble figuring out the necks and making them not look weird. Okay, idea. I may have to do something a little drastic, but that's okay because we're doing our line art on a different layer anyway. I think it's safe to combine all of this into this layer. There we go, there we go. You've learned how to time yourself out in a chat? Why would you do that? Why would you want to do that? Okay, we're actually... I think it'd be easier if we just selected this whole thing. And then just erased stuff. Maybe. Okay, and then we're gonna erase. You abuse this chatbot command? What chatbot command? Do I want to know? I don't know if I want to know. Am I including the hair in this as well? I may want to. Hang on, hang on. I came back and that looks awesome. You're talented. Thank you. That's so sweet. A lot of with artists, I think a lot of it depends on like your inspiration. Just like if you're and like how motivated you're feeling. Because I'm like I feel particularly locked in right now. I feel locked in on more like some days I feel locked in and some days I don't. See, that looks so... Look at that. That look... Oh, man. That looks so much better. Wait. I don't want to go overboard with it. Oh, shit. I forgot to remove the, Forgot to remove one of the fingers. Okay, there we go. Wait. Oh wait, I did. I just like moved it a second time, so it made it all weird. Okay, that's fine. You just only have one shot at it. Look at that! Look at the difference that makes. Oh, that makes a difference. Is this the start of the bunny redeem? Dude, imagine I make a bunny girl outfit for myself. That would be crazy. That would be absolutely bonkers. I would never. Or would I? That'd be kind of funny. It'd be kind of silly. Oh my gosh. Please don't do that. Yeah, no, I would never. What? I do want to have like an alternate outfit. I was thinking like a pajama outfit. I think I might, I sent a picture of it. I posted it on Twitter at one point. Bring back maid mode and make it a bunny maid. Ooh, that would be cool. Actually, I did say this in an interview, so I'm gonna presume that I am just gonna not keep it a secret anymore. But I have had I've had a maid mode in the works for a while now. Since like, I drew the maid outfit like along with my model. It's all there. It's all ready. It's ready to, it's like, I think it could be rigged like at any time hypothetically. I just want to do some like retexturing to it because I made it so long ago. And I also want to do some retexturing to my current model right now. Just to give it some updates. But that's why that hasn't seen the light of day yet. But it exists. It exists. It definitely does exist, I promise. But yeah, interesting factoid. Now you know. It exists. Isn't that neat? But I mean, if you don't know what it looks like I do have a maid mode. I had a maid mode when I was a PNG tuber. So it's essentially the same thing. I didn't really add anything to it. Though I could now. I could now that I have the opportunity to like update it. I may take that opportunity. But yeah. It definitely does exist. Man, you know what's so funny? I thought I was gonna be saving myself time by hang on. I thought I was gonna be saving myself time by doing the pre-sketch, but it's gonna be probably like the same amount of time. I think that's really funny. Okay, wait. Okay, I'm trying to think. The collar... No, the collar would go... I think the collar would go behind... I think, yeah. The collar would go behind the, yeah, the collar would go behind the hair. That's what I was thinking. Good on you, me. Thank you, me. Anytime, me. Okay, and then bonk. Yeah, the hair would definitely go behind. There we go. Okay, cool. Man, artists are so cool. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I'm sure every artist is so happy to hear that. I'm gonna tell every artist you said that. Just all of them. I'm just collectively telling them all you said that. I'm telling on you. Okay, I think we have, like, basically a sketch. Minus the hair. The hair we gotta, like, oh my god. The hair is gonna be its own adventure. I'm unsure if we're gonna finish the whole thing on stream. We're at the very least gonna have, like, the coloring done. I don't care. We're at the very least gonna have, like, the flats done. Oh yeah, I have to fix this as well. Yeah. Why are you stale? Are you left outside for a while? Oh my god. Was your bag left open? Flats just like you. Ah, I get it. Oh yeah, this was a complete version of the hand that I drew. And this has only been on one layer. I'm proud of myself. Usually I use like a gabillion layers, but I was like, you know what? We're gonna challenge ourselves and be cool and try to do it on only one layer. We're not doing the coloring and stuff on like all of it on one layer, but thank you for the hydrate. Ah! Dude, my drink almost fell over, but it didn't. Hi, Vale. Thank you for the hydrate again. I only got like maybe 2 hydrates of this coffee left. I'm sad. Hey guys, look, I'm Bonnie. Am I Bonnie? Look. Oh my god. Cause I'm a Bonnie. Thank you for the hydrate. You know what's so weird? Also, the coffee's officially gone. F in the chat for my coffee. The weird thing is, so Bonnie, the irony behind this is so Bonnie was my favorite out of the like the main 4 animatronics, but Bonnie was also the one that scared me the most. Like whenever, like when I was a kid and was like scared that someone would come bite my toes if they like hung over the bed, like that kind of thing, I always thought it would be either Freddy or Bonnie. Most of the time Bonnie. But yeah, no, I was always so scared of Bonnie that like Bonnie would be the one to come get me, you know? Alcohol time, yeah, I'll pour one out. Pour one out for my coffee. Mourn my coffee by wasting another drink. I think that's very, very apt. Okay. We have a sketch done. No, we don't. I keep saying that and then like continuing to not be done. Because I'm just so cool like that, I think. I always find something new to fix. Me saying I was a kid when FNAF was released, whereas you're already in college by the time. Oh man. I'm not a kid. I'm not, what? You're not old. You're, I don't know. I'm trying to think of like a, what's a word It's a word for like, it's a word that means saying something like in a nicer way than what it is. Like when someone says passed away instead of died. I like how that's my example. Hi Sarah over on YouTube. Hello, hello. Euphemism. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna clean this up a little bit more and then use this as my liner. And I'm gonna challenge myself to not go insane while coloring. And maybe like during my rendering, I'll clean it up and go for more of like a painted kind of style. What do you think? Yeah, you're not old, you're well aged, like wine. That's a good one. That's a good one. Thank you, Ria. Okay. As long as everything is defined, I think we'll be okay. In terms of like what each line is. Yeah. That being said, if I was told I was well-aged, I'd probably punch the person. I probably would have been like, okay. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you for the mustache. Oh my gosh. This has made me realize we've, what is this line? Oh yeah, this line is supposed to be this. I was trying to remember what that line was supposed to be. One sec. Okay, hang on. We're gonna redo this ponytail really quick. I was gonna say how many new people we've had today. Welcome, new people. I should have, like, if I had known that it would take me drawing myself in a bunny suit to make so many new friends, I would have done it a long time ago. That's awesome. Well, now that we're at 200 subscribers on YouTube, I have to draw myself as Bouzette this week. So I'm kind of on a kick of drawing myself. And I think that's really funny. I think it's very silly. Okay, I'm gonna tilt it a little bit. Maybe? There we go. Okay, I think that's good. You forgot what Bouzette was? Oh, yeah. It's... So you know how Bowsette is like Bowser with the peach crown? Bouzette is King Boo with the peach crown, which is my vibe since Ghost adjacent. Did I finish last week's drawing? I did not. I need to. I did not though. I got a commission and I got distracted. Those of you who don't know, so I drew myself in a wedding dress I designed, and also doing a JoJo pose. That's what that is. So I'm still working on that. I have like the color, like not the colors. I have like the base colors done. Say yes to the dress, yeah. It was for a competition I entered, and I for like designing a dress, and I'd never really designed like a wedding dress before, so I was like, you know what, it would be kind of silly, so I did, and it turned out a lot better than I'd hoped. I was very pleasantly surprised. I just really like used like imagined something I would want to wear as like inspiration, and I used like a lot of cottagecore stuff, a lot of like Ren Fair vibe kind of thing. Ghosty Boy should have won that. I know. Ghosty Boy just pulls it off. I wish I had made that before I had entered it. That would have been so funny if I just included that in like the images of the like for the like as part of my entry for the contest. That'd be really funny. Ghosty Boy does slay. I know. I'm glad I'm not glad. It's gonna get to Ghosty Boy's head so quickly, but he's glad, and I'm certainly not, that the rest of the world is recognizing his greatness. His words, not mine. His words, not mine. As soon as I say I'm done fixing up line art, I just keep going. Don't mind me. I'm like basically almost done. Basically almost done as in like give me another 20 minutes. Yeah. He's a little guy, he's a small guy. That's what he wants you to think. That's what Big Ghosty Boy wants you to
praise
think.
me more. I am the great grape-flavored ghost high boy. Bow before me.
He's not grape flavored. Guys, okay, I need you to know. Ghosty Boy is not edible. He does not taste good. Have you seen... I don't even know if you guys have seen how food reacts in Ghosty Boy's body. I have a sketch of what it looks like a dramatization of what it would look like. It's not pretty, and it's not pleasant for the food or for Ghosty Boy. But yeah, just imagine how that would, like, if that's how it is when he eats, imagine how it would be if he were eaten. It would be not good. You don't have to imagine, I'll tell you. It would be not good. Give me a sip? Oh my god. How would that even work? I'm trying to think of the logistics behind that.
I ghost high boy, smell like wet dog, rotten egg, moldy cheese, and wet mushy oatmeal. I'm mewy yucky. Yes, quite.
I'm ewy yucky. Yes, quite is, oh my god. Really funny. Let's put a, maybe like that. Sorry I'm focusing on this area so much. My apologies. I'm having trouble envisioning how the actual suit would work. We want Ghosty Boy to light. I forgot the... I'm trying to... That's from like... That's a song about a guy wanting to eat a cattail, right? I remember that. Oh man, that's so... Hell yeah. Bunny suits are so cute. They are. I'm mad at myself for not drawing myself in one earlier. Because I've been really wanting to for a while. And I, like, totally forgot. I like how those songs are both back to back. Okay, he's made a few similar ones. I know, there was another one. I'm trying to remember what it was. There might have been one about insulation, like the pink stuff that you see like in your attic. But it's literally, it has like fiberglass. It literally has like fiberglass in it. And that's not good. That's not good for you. Hesitant to draw myself in one, but I do need to draw one. Hell yeah. Why do you love fiberglass? You mean the yummy cotton candy is not yummy. Yummy until you start to cough blood. It'll be yummy for like 2 seconds. And then you'll die. I mean, it makes my job a little easier. So, I mean, I'm not telling you not to eat fiberglass. Actually, yes, I am telling you not to eat fiberglass. Don't eat fiberglass. I value life. I value, like, a natural lifespan more than I value the ease of my job. Okay, I'm not trying to kill anybody. Guys, no. I'm not trying to kill anybody. I'm saying don't eat fiberglass. Don't eat glass. Don't need glass. Don't need glass. Okay. I'm officially saying it. Don't eat fiberglass. Please. Please. I don't want to get sued. Okay. You have several mini gargoyles on your desk right now. That is, I think, the coolest thing ever. That's the coolest desk pet ever. Oh my god, wait, speaking of desk pets, have you guys seen... Do you guys know what a diner pet is? It's like, you get strawberry jam. Like, you know, like the little containers of jam, like the Smuckers, whatever. You open it, you put sugar in it, and then you mix it up, and it makes like a little, like, gel kind of thing, gel kind of material. Have you guys heard of that? I think it's really cool. I've always wanted to make one since I discovered it relatively recently. Well, actually, I knew about it a while ago, and then I rediscovered what it was because I inevitably forgot it existed. Because of course I did. Okay. No beetle to that with Ghosty Boy. No! What do you mean? You want to just pour sugar on Ghosty Boy and see if he coagulates? I don't think that'll work. I hope not, anyway. If it does, I am going to be very mad I didn't take the opportunity to do it before. You just remember the old bunny suit art of yourself back when you used GIMP? Oh my god, I remember GIMP. I used GIMP like once because the person who taught me how to do art, who inspired me to, used GIMP, but he used a mouse. He used a mouse because he's fucking insane. And I think he still does currently use a mouse. And also chalk. And he's craziest bitch I've ever met. Oh my god. Okay. That is wild. I know. It's so crazy. I can't imagine someone like trying. I can't imagine doing it. I know people do. I can't. I fear my hands would not be able to handle it. You can't even draw with a tablet. How does he do that? He's been doing it for like well over a decade. Like well over 2 decades, I would say. But, well, I don't know. For like a billion years, as long as I've known him. But, yeah, I don't know. He does have I think he does have a drawing tablet. Now, I don't know how often he uses it, but it exists. It's definitely better than mine, but I posted the Me Want Bike trilogy in the memes channel on the Discord. Thank you. Thank you for your service. I appreciate you. We're gonna redo this a little bit. Just make it a little bigger. There we go. I kind of want to combine... Yeah, I kind of wanted to combine those into one. Just to keep it simple. It's as shrimple as that. There we go. Ha ha ha. Also, thank you for the Discord command. I appreciate it. Guys, it's bird that carries you over a disproportionately large gap. The heaviest bop in the Undertale soundtrack. I don't know if heavy is like a good adjective to use there, but it was the first thing I came up with. Okay, let's see what we got. Ooh, yeah, get it. Oh my god. Passes the flip test with flying colors, I think. I presume. I'm trying to imagine how... I think I got the arm proportions a little bit wrong. Okay, that's a little better. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna keep that like that so I don't go insane. But not this though. Okay. May we finally be ready to start coloring? I think not. Nope. Taha! I found another thing to fix! Ha ha ha! Just when you think it's over, they pull a fast one on ya. Ha ha ha! Oh gosh, it sucks. Oh, I'm sure it doesn't suck. But you know what's cool is that you can redraw it and see how far you've come. That's neat, I think. The tiny little things for me to erase. You can, but you probably won't. Fair enough. Why are you gurring? Chips, why are you gurring? What the hell? You're definitely gonna be taking this and sending it to some friends though? Hell yeah! I applaud you for not like wanting to hide it and never let it see the light of day again. Because I know that that's probably tempting. Have you guys seen the guy on Twitter? Oh my god, getting people to draw Daisy as an elephant. Oh my god. It's so funny to see. It was, oh my god, I heard about it and I saw one post, like one of the actual posts, and I forgot about it, and then I heard someone talking about it and I was like, oh my god, yeah! I've seen that! That's so funny. Iconic, really. I think I might move the mouth down a little bit. I love the original drawing, but she wasn't an elephant, so I commissioned the original artist to draw her as one. See, I think that's really cool that they get the original artist to do it and aren't asking someone like, oh, hey, can you use this person's art and do the exact same thing but turn them into an elephant? That's commendable. I think that's really neat. Hang on, I gotta stretch my hands really quick. Thank you for the head pads. Hi. Welcome back. Hello. It's so based. It is. It is so based. But speaking of base, this is what we got so far. And I'm gonna add the base color. And then we're gonna get into coloring once we come back from break, because I need to pull out my handy dandy reference so I can color pick and stuff. Except first I'm gonna spend even more time playing around with this. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, I do want to fix this. Multiple thousands of dollars? Holy whoa. You know what? Way to support artists. Way to support artists. That's such a slay. I don't think it's hurting anyone. I don't think it's a problem. As long as it's not hurting anyone. Which I'm having trouble envisioning a reality in which it would. Nearly daily? Oh, wow. Interesting. Darlafin, when I learn how to draw elephants, or when someone does it first, because as is currently standing, I can't really imagine myself being able to draw an elephant. Because I mean, I've never drawn one. Okay, now I'm ready. I promise. I promise. No more playing around. No more playing around with the stuff. Okay. Okay, this is a really good start. Look at that. And then just like that, you have a good amount of it, filled in. Life hack. And it even covers, oh my god. It even covers a lot of the, what's it called? I forgot what I was gonna say. That's okay. Oh, a lot of the line art. Like in here, like in the inside parts. Normally for me in my line art, it doesn't do that, which is really surprising. 7 times in the last week, it's daily. Oh, jeez. You know what? Slay. If you have the means to do that, you know what? Hell yeah. I am not gonna shame anyone for that. Okay. I'm definitely gonna do, like, painting on top, I think. But there we go! That's what we got so far. You're getting a major dub because people will just draw Elephant Daisy and he just gets it for free. That's so cool. It's nice to have that much appreciation for a character. And it's not even like he's exclusively getting free art because he's paying for it as well. So I'd say that's entirely deserved. And I didn't even have to commission this one. Oh, that's sweet. Is it people who have previously drawn Daisy who are just like, you know what? I'll do it. And then, like, but without being commissioned by him? Or is it just people who are drawing Daisy because of this and they hadn't previously drawn Daisy? Can I draw you for a sub and like? Well, unfortunately, I'm not taking requests right now. I'm working on this piece. The One Piece. Lots of these people are redrawing their Daisy art as Elephant Daisy. That's so cool. Is it real? Is what real? Wait, is what real? Did I miss something? Did I miss something? Oh, the One Piece. Yeah, duh. Duh, the One Piece is real. The One Piece is real. You know? Like the saying, like how the saying goes, the One Piece is real. You know what they say. The One Piece is real. Yeah, no, I've seen up to the end of Arlong Park of that arc. Which is coincidentally where the live action ends. But I had seen, that's where I stopped before I watched the live action, I promise. I didn't just watch the live action. I like it a lot. I think it's neat. See, this is why I like the erase all layers feature, because I can do stuff like this. And switch back, and then just do this. I'm just doing some more fine-tuning before we take a break. Because we got some time to kill. Also, if you guys can hear my... I don't know if you guys have been able to hear my drawing tablet this whole time. Like all the clicking. I hope that's been pleasing. I hope it was pleasing to hear. All the little clicky clacks. It's the closest you'll get to an ASMR stream. I don't think I've watched anything but Yuri for a year now. Do you mean Yuri on Ice or just like Yuri? Either way, slay. But out of curiosity. Ha, curiosity. Ha ha ha. Oh, the gay women. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Just so we're on the same page. I'm cool. Kind of like ASMR. Yeah. Because there's not really much I can do about it, but I think it's kind of silly goofy. And then bonk, and then bonk. Oh, wait. I'm definitely gonna have to redo these eyebrows, but that's fine. I'll take it. Also, welcome in, Kat. Hello, hello, over on YouTube. Oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Twitch side. Welcome to the Twitch side of the void. How you doing? 120 Yuri manga on your list? Oh, wow. Oh, hi, Con, over on YouTube. How are you enjoying the other side of the fence? You're always here. You were here earlier. Oh, I was referring to a different cat, but I'm glad you're here as well, Cat. Oh, I love those emotes. Where are they from? Oh my god, wait. I have to check. I have to check now. Wait, is that Ambessa? Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's so based. God, I never thought I would see arcane emotes out in the wild. That's so awesome. About 2 months ago, it was at 60 or so. Oh, jeez. Well, good on you.
Oh.
Oh my god, thank you for the sub! Thank you. Have fun with those emotes, speaking of, actually. You love Ambessa? Me too. I gotta say my favorite characters are probably... Okay, don't hate me. Probably Jinx or Echo. Please don't call me basic. I liked them before... like, I realized they were a ship, which is... It was entirely a coincidence. That they were just my favorites and then they turned out to be a ship. And I was like, wow. You know what? Slay. That's so cool. But, dude, my favorite episode's gotta be the one, like, the... I mean, it's basically an AU episode, but I like it a lot. I think it's in season 2, I believe. Like, close to the end. I want to say episode 7. Maybe? Yomi! Hi! Hello! Basic. Things are basic for a reason, because they're just so cool and slay. Oh, hang on. Let me show you what I have so far. We're gonna take a break in about 4, 5... Actually, no, it's a little longer because I snoozed the ads the last time, so it'll be like more like 10 minutes. But just here to insult me? Are you gonna insult me in my bunny suit? Can you? It's like when you say, "Would you punch a kid with glasses?" Would you insult me in a bunny suit? I find that hard to believe. Yeah, you can't. See? Fair enough, fair enough. Look, here's what we got so far. That's what we got so far. May have a little chibi for you cooking up later after my hand stops cramping. But that's what we got. That's what we got so far. Actually, you know what? I'm going to pull up my reference now. You know, I probably should have had this before, but I was like, you know what? Oh, you know what? I probably... So that's what... This is my reference, in case you guys were wondering. This is my reference. I made it myself. Thank you so much for subscribing over on YouTube, Santi. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Ghoul Kids Club officially. Okay. We're gonna be doing some coloring. We'll see how long it takes for my hand to give out on me. Which I'm honestly kind of proud of myself because I have been what's it called? I've been dealing with eye strain a lot lately. Like headaches and stuff just from like staring at screens for so long. And I was like, I gotta start wearing blue light glasses. You know what I did? I started wearing blue light glasses. The blue light glasses that I've had for like a really long time. And I wore them and now I don't get headaches anymore. Isn't that so cool how that works? That's so crazy. You never would have thunk. If your hand gives you cramps, draw with your feet. Logistically, I have a difficult time understanding how that would work. Just like, I'm not even opposed. Dude, I'm not even opposed to the idea. I'm having trouble figuring out logistically how that would, like... I feel like my legs would just cramp up from being in that position. And just like not being used to that. I don't know. That's crazy. Now I'm thinking about it, and now I can't get it out of my head. Thank you. Thank you for that. People have drawn with weirder things, I think. But the question is, when do I get desperate enough? When do I get desperate enough to try that? Because that would not only require me to have my hand be like crampy and be unable to draw with it, but I would need to be in a position where I have such a wherewithal to like the need to draw that I physically cannot not draw. I know that was a double negative and that was grammatically incorrect. Sue me. But in what situation would I have like such a flash of inspiration that is so insatiable that I have to resort to drawing with my feet and I can't just like wait until my hand isn't hurting anymore? It begs the question. You with working in general? Real! That, but also you need to take a break. I'm exposing you. But I'm glad you learned new things from that. Like from pressure comes a diamond or something. It's some kind of saying along those lines. I don't know. But my point is that kind of like there are like the pressures of like limitations of things resorts people to get resourceful and to try new things. I'm turning this into like an actual conversation. It went from joking about drawing with feet to like actual like philosophy and wisdom and stuff. I do that a lot. I don't know if you guys have noticed. I yap a lot. Like I take those kinds of things seriously. Or just like, you know what? We can take a lesson from this. And here's the lesson. But yeah, no, a lot of the, like, even, yeah, like Yomi said, like with streaming and stuff, there have been a lot of times where I've been like, fuck. One, like, basic example was, with PNG tubing. Like, PNG tubing versus VTubing, there are a lot of things that I wanted to do that I saw VTubers do that I wanted to do that was difficult just because of, like, just the difference in software of like VTube Studio versus Vtuber Mini. Just like logistically, it was a difficult thing to equate something like a head pat redeem. That's very easy to do in VTube Studio. A little more difficult to do with a PNG tuber, but I did it. I like figured out mix it up and like figured out a workaround to make something equivalent, or like the model changes with like the explosion and stuff. It requires you to be crafty to come up with solutions to those kinds of things. But yeah, I think that's really cool. Thank you for the head pat. And see, now I can get head pats like that. But yeah, I like the idea that people get creative when faced with limitations. And sometimes they even come up with like a better way to do something. That's kind of, to me, it kind of goes hand in hand with like work smarter, not harder. Like, if I'm too lazy to do something a certain way, I will spend more effort figuring out a workaround than just doing the thing the way it was, like, quote-unquote intended to be. You know? Which I think is really funny. Like, I would rather put in all the effort to come up with another way to do it than to do the original way. And it does end up being, like, more work. But it's for the bit. It's for the bit, bro. It's just really funny. I can't think of any, like, specific examples for that. But, believe me, it's a thing that happens. It's a thing and it's funny, and it's ahaha bit. Good bit. I forgot what I was talking about before. Anyway, I'm drawing me as a bunny. In case you didn't know. I'm just continuing to, like, futz with the line art. After I said I wouldn't, I apologize. I apologize. It's just, it's in my nature. I can't not mess with the line art. The fact that I'm not doing a completely new line art layer is having me, like, gnaw at the bars of my enclosure. That's like, please, please, let me do another sketch, please. But no, I need to challenge myself. And also, it would be really funny. I think it's a good way to, like, play around with line weight and stuff. Because I've used like a few different sized pens at this point. To where, like, I can't keep it consistent even if I wanted to. God, I miss Wawa. That's unrelated to everything. I miss Wawa. I have Dutch Bros, but I miss Wawa. I'm just yapping at this point. Anyway, how's your guys' day been? Anyone do anything interesting for Easter? Anyone do anything interesting for Easter? I didn't do much. But I hope you guys did something. If you wanted to do something. Keep on yapping, hell yeah. That's been my mantra at this point. I've just been like, that's been a thing that I've been having to learn a little more lately. I feel like I've been, I don't know. I feel like my streaming has been a little, well, I mean, obviously it's been different since I re-debuted, but since the year started, in particular, I feel like it's been different. Maybe because I've been doing YouTube and have been, like, focusing more on things like my thumbnails, and, like, have been doing community nights and things like that. I've just kind of been like, you know what, fuck it. Like, this one thing that I've been really scared to do, fuck it, just do it scared. And that's why I suddenly played ukulele on stream. You know what? Because I can. Because there's no... The rules you create for yourself are, like... You know, they're not, like, real. They're not actual rules. You know, like, nothing's gonna happen if I play the ukulele during an art stream, you know? Like, the Twitch police isn't gonna come after me. Probably unless I sound so good that they think I am playing the song and they copyright strike me. But... yeah, I'm gonna get philosophical for a second. I'm gonna get philosophical for a second again. Because I see this as an opportunity to impart wisdom and give advice. But I saw this post. It was like a Reddit thing, and the headline of it was like run the dishwasher twice. And the premise of it is, if you ever feel, this is mostly like when you don't really have the spoons to do like day-to-day tasks. I can explain what spoons are if someone doesn't know what that is, like that whole concept. But the idea that, like, if you don't have like the energy to do something the conventional way, or like the way that it's usually done, there's no like incorrect way of doing that thing. Like, you can do that thing however you do that thing however you need to do it so that it gets done. So, like, if you know you need to do the dishes and you don't have the spoons to do them because it's so overwhelming and you don't want to, like, hand wash the dishes and you just don't have the energy to do that, just run the dishwasher twice. Just run it twice and then you don't have to do that, you know? And it doesn't have to be every time. It can just be when you, like, really don't have the energy to do that thing. But, like, you know, if you don't have the, if you can't do your laundry because you don't have the spoons to, like, fold it up and put it away, just don't. No one's gonna get you in trouble for doing your laundry but then not putting it away, you know? I don't know. I thought that was interesting. I forgot what I was talking about before, but I think that's a really interesting concept. Hee hee hee. Was watching WrestleMania main event and ordering pizza. Ooh. What kind of pizza? I need to know. I have tendies waiting for me after stream. But I could really go for a pizza just in general. Italian. Ooh, is that like... What's an Italian pizza? Is it just like sausage and like some other stuff? Question mark. Ah! I snoozed the ads again because I was because I was starting my... starting my, like, yap sesh. Like, the end of my yap sesh. I'm sorry if that was too deep for anyone, but I do that sometimes. One thing to know about me for all the new people here, which, by the way, welcome new people. For all the new people here. I could go for a pizza you. It took me a second. I had to read it out loud to understand. Ah ha ha ha. Ah ha ha ha. Ah ha ha ha. Oh, I think where I was going with that original yap sesh was there's no like really right way to go about doing things content creating wise. You just do whatever works for you. There's no like right time to do a certain thing. You're not like behind other people. You know? Or even like with art and stuff. Like if you see someone doing a certain thing, like rendering their art, and then you're like, oh, I don't do that. My art isn't as good because I don't do that thing that they do. That's dumb. You're not less of an artist because you don't do something that someone else does. You're not less of a streamer because you haven't reached that achievement or done that thing that another person's doing. But yeah. Would Bunny no, are we making Bunny Darla canon? Bunny exclamation mark Darla. Oh my god. Eat carrot pizza? I don't know. That's a good, you know what? That actually doesn't sound half bad. I'm gonna be so honest. That doesn't sound that bad. I feel like that would bring about that'd bring about a good crunch. That'd be a good crunch. Have a good lurk, Ria. Thank you for being here. Thank you for yapping with me. I appreciate it. Okay, so game plan for the rest of stream. I'm playing around with this line art a little more, but we're gonna be taking a break here in a couple minutes, and I think I'm gonna do the I'm gonna do all the flat colors, and then I'm gonna call it a stream. Because my hand is starting to hoard. I think, okay, so the thing about my hand is that I know why it is, and it's because I clench the, I hold my pen too hard. I feel like it gives me more control. And I do it subconsciously, and I can't stop. It's a really difficult habit to break when you don't do it consciously. But, yeah, we're gonna finish the, we're gonna take a break here in a second. Actually, in a minute. Perfect timing. We're gonna take a break here in a second, and then, I'm gonna finish this line art, and then, not the line art. I'm gonna finish the base coloring, and then we're gonna call it a day. And I'll post some more, like, as I'm rendering and stuff, I will, actually, I'm gonna send some to my, because my subscribers have a, a special channel in the Discord. They have one for sneak peeks, fun fact. Speaking of like ads and subscribing and stuff, they have a secret channel in the Discord where I send sneak peeks of stuff. I sent them a sketch, like my pre-sketch, or part of it. I sent them part of my pre-sketch before the stream. So, haha. But yeah, do something to take care of yourselves as always. Get some water, get a snack, pet your pets. Stretch. I'm gonna be stretching my hand. And yeah, I will see. This is what we got so far. This is what we got so far. And I will see you guys in a few minutes. Boo! Boo! Ah! I hope you guys did something to take care of yourselves. We're back. Sorry, I took like a couple minutes longer because the Discord asked about D&D and I couldn't not talk about it. So, we back. We're back with my need to yap slightly satiated for a little bit. Not enough to stop yapping right now though. That's not gonna happen. Sorry. Sorry to disappoint. And of course I found more places to straighten out my line art. Because of course I did. You guys know me. Oh my god, you guys know me so well. I'm never gonna stop boo. I'm never gonna stop booing. That's like my whole thing. I'm a spooky, scary skeleton that shivers down your spine. So of course I'm gonna do that, okay? It comes with the territory of being a spooky, spooky tuber. Spooktuber? Spooktuber? Is that a term? Am I coining that term? Where'd the term coining come from? I bet you someone has a real answer for that. And I welcome it. Okay. Before I get carried away, let's actually continue coloring. That'd be nice if we did the things we came here to do. I lied. I'm gonna fix this really quick. Like, really quick. You won't even know I was there. There we go. Ocean Man! Hello, hello! Hi! How you doing? What's going on, gamer? Hope you're having a good night so far. Hope you're having a better night now that you're here. Hi, Nick! Thank you for the first time chat. Welcome in. It's nice to meet ya. How are you? Oh, shit. Hello, hello! You're doing okay? That's great to hear. Oh, it's morning for you? Oh, jeez. You're doing okay? Thanks. That's awesome. Hell yeah. I don't think I have asked about your time zone. Oh my gosh. It's really interesting to hear about like people's time zones and things, come to think of it. Thank you for the lurk, Mafia Mom, as well. As well in addition to... Okay, now we're actually... I promise, that's it. Okay. From here on, we're actually... Okay. Okay, there we go. You know Japanese? Oh, that's so cool! I was trying to learn it for a little bit, and then I got distracted, as we all know I do. Mostly because I tried Duolingo for a little bit, but then when it was like the same 5 words for like 10 lessons, I was like, dude, what the heck? And obviously there are other resources, other better resources for that kind of thing. I just haven't done the research. I haven't done my due diligence. Okay. And then I think we're gonna blur this out a little bit. And then blur this little part. Boom! Like that. We're gonna do the eyes here in a second, just so we can see if this actually looks good. Because it can be difficult coloring darker scleras sometimes. Ooh. Oh, your PC froze? Oh, goodness. I hope it's doing okay now. Well, by the looks of it, it sounds like you're doing better. That's good. If that is to be the case. Okay, maybe a little bit less intense of a blur. That's cool. We're also gonna color... We're gonna color the eye, the pupils really quick. So I know what I'm doing in that department. Just so it looks more like me while I'm coloring, you know? This isn't gonna be the final, like, rendering of it, but... There we go. Thank you for following, Nick! Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Ghoul Kids Club. There we go. Now that's me. There we go. Doesn't that look neat? And then I think I want the ears to be the same color. Yeah, that's kind of what I went for with my ears today. But I had to eyeball it because I did not feel like finding the thing and copy pasting the hex code, so I eyeballed it. Though I've actually gotten pretty good at eyeballing that kind of thing lately, which has been really neat. I lied? Why did I lie? When did I lie? Wait, did I just say I lied? Because I do that sometimes. Sometimes I'll say something and then I'll, like, be wrong and then I'll go, I lied. Was that it? Did I do that and forgot? Because that's a real possibility. Look at that! Hell yeah. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Oh, it was the bot. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have it set to have it, like, send as me. Can chat get Darla copies? You know what? You know what? You know what'd be really funny? So VGen has the shop option now. I may chance, if I do this right, if I draw this fancy enough to where I can see myself, like, being able to print it, I may chance do an interest post for if anyone would want to buy prints of this, and I'll make prints if enough people are interested. That'd be kind of fire. That'd be a little funny. I could see this as a poster, but the size that I'm making it right now, that it may or may not be possible. Well, I mean, it would definitely be possible. I would need to like work to make it a little more a little higher quality. put Bunny Tarla as an altar and put tributes. You know what? That'd be really fire. I will accept any offerings. Oh shit. Wrong layer. I mean, what? Who said that? Who said that? That must have been the wind. Must have been the wind. Oh, that's crazy. Is this meant to be... Oh, this is hair. Okay, hang on. There we go. Hell yeah! Oh wait, do I want to make the heels? I don't know if I want to make the heels the same, like, black. But that's okay. I have an idea. Actually, what if we did Ghosty Boy gummies? I don't know how logistically I would do that in terms of like getting FDA approval and all that stuff, but that'd be kind of funny. Are you sure you're okay with anything? Within reason, I guess. If I have to preface it by saying within reason, then I suppose. I suppose within reason. Or do I do purple? Purple might be a better option. No, wrong layer. Okay, let's do purple. Actually, we can do this, but then make it purple? Maybe? Okay, this one. Or I think we do this and then just kind of like dull it down a little bit. Y'all, I'm so indecisive. This is what we got so far. Continue what you're doing. Okay. And then do we... I kind of like the little hair ties being... Do we like them purple or white? Looking good, boss. Thank you. Your costume's cute. Oh my god, you guys are so sweet. You guys are so nice. You humor me. Oh, the same lavender, but on the body? Ooh, that's a good idea. Let's try that. It feels a little... I don't know. I may do like the highlights in purple. Like, you know how, like, you know how in comics people would do like blue highlights for black hair to the point where a lot of people thought that the hair was blue, but it was actually just blue highlighted. I could do something like that where it's like, cause, okay, I'm gonna be honest, I gotta do some research in, highlighting and shading like leather, but like this kind of thing where like the purple is used as the highlight. What do we think? What do we think? Also, you better believe this is practice for when I'm drawing Pandora as Sabrina Carpenter. Pandora Carpenter. What do we think? What do we think? Am I gonna do fishnets? Oh yeah! Okay, I meant to do that. I forgot. Okay. Okay. See, I found a way to do this that was like... I found it on... I want to say Instagram. Either Instagram or TikTok. Or Twitter, maybe. Somewhere I found a technique for doing this that I thought was really interesting. And then on top, you do... I wanted to experiment with this. It's just a proof of concept to make sure that I'm not crazy, but... What color did I use before? Fuck. It was the same color! Okay. I knew it. I was wondering why it looked weird. That looks really good for something so fast. You know what I mean? Do you see the vision? Do you see the vision? Oh, because it's multiply. Okay, I got it. I realize my mistake. I think there was another step to it that I'm not remembering. But yeah, no, this is like the basic technique of it. I might have it saved. You know what? I'm checking my Twitter because I might have saved it there. Perchance. Or maybe. By the way, while we're on the subject of Twitter. Twitter! Boom. Look at that. Look at that. Now you can be on the same website I'm on. Right now. Isn't that so crazy? Isn't that so wild? So I'm very curious. I definitely, like, if I saw it, I most definitely saved it. Because I've been saving stuff. I've been saving art tip stuff lately. No, it wasn't on Twitter. Okay, hang on. Let's just look up fishnet rendering. Oh no, it's not fishnet. Okay. I think we got something. Okay, I saw my inspiration. I'm gonna cook. You guys ready? You're not. The answer is no. We're gonna not do that, and we're gonna opt to do this instead. That's too bright. Because keep in mind, I have not done something like this before. Forgive me if it looks whack. But I wanted to test this and see if it actually works. Oh goodness. Let's see if we can put this at the bottom. Actually, no. That would require to put this at the bottom. And we would need to erase a lot. Ooh, actually, we wouldn't. We need to do a very minimal amount of erasing. Not that bad. I want to be able to put... I want to put it on the bottom so that I can... so that I can worry about doing it without... You know what I mean? Actually, wait, hang on. Looks like a dress, so that... yeah, a little bit. I could see that. I have a better idea. We'll just do this. Guys, I'm so smart. Maybe don't have the airbrush on for this part. There we go. And then life hack. Bing, bop, boom. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we can play around with it. I know, okay, I'm gonna preface this by saying I know it looks a little uncanny because this is the only thing that's rendered right now, but trust the process, Let me cook. You can catch so many fish with those. These aren't fishnets, these are tights. Fishnets are the ones that are like, fishnets are the ones that are like crisscrossy, which I may or may not add. I'm not sure. I think it really depends on the vibe. I'm unsure about that. Reminds me of web fishing. Ha. Look at that. Isn't that kind of fire? That was like 2 seconds. What? Speed running. That's my kind of speed running. I'm gonna look at my little reference and see how it is compared. Ooh. I should probably do some kind of minor shading under the knees. Oh, that makes such a difference. Holy what? Say what? Oh my god, thank you. There we go. Okay. I did a good. Give her fish that's in honor of Patrick. Oh, that'd be so funny. In honor of Patrick for the bits. Okay, let's make this a little lighter. No, I don't like that. Okay. What did I just do? Okay. Okay, we're just gonna use like a more concentrated airbrush, and we're gonna kind of... Oop. I just wanted to save the settings. We're gonna darken some areas a little bit. When I was using one of the tools on the legs, it was the exact same skin tone. As what? As Patrick? Are we comparing me to Patrick now? Oh goodness, what have I gotten myself into? Oh goodness me. Okay, also, I hope you guys are enjoying the little noises from my pencil. It's an app called it's an app called VHand. It's what I use for my stuff. For my little pen right here. There we go. Hell yeah. I definitely got more work to do, but this is what we got so far. Might do a little bit of okay. I know I said I wouldn't do shading, but I'm gonna do a little bit of rendering as a proof of concept. Just so I don't drive myself absolutely insane. And so it looks better when I post it. But who said that? Oh wait, idea. This would be kind of funny. Let's try this. The only acceptable noises are the ones made by Kibby? What are you talking about? To what are you referring? Can I darken the shoes and the hair? So I am gonna be doing the shading soon. Well, like right now, but... But I don't know. Guess it depends on how I'm feeling. Where Kitty? She is sleeping in last time I checked, she was sleeping in a Trader Joe's bag. I don't know if that's still true. Last time I checked, that's where she was. Who's Trader? I don't know. It's a good question. Why don't you ask him? So like add a little light on the body if you're doing a purple background. I appreciate the tip. I'm just playing around with it right now though. Just before I end stream, because I'm probably gonna be ending stream here in a few minutes. And while I know I said I wasn't gonna, I was just gonna do the base colors, I can't resist. I'm just doing a little bit of shading. Just because the fishnets look so well, like, heavily rendered, I can't not, you know? I have to have it match. The new Glitch production film, I heard about it. I have not seen it. Is it cool? What are your thoughts? Because I need to know before I start watching, you know? I'll base whether I watch it on your opinion. Because I trust your opinion. There's a bread teleporter in chat. There is! There is a bread teleporter in chat. Also, I forgot. What was that background noise? What background noise? What background noise? Question mark. I didn't hear anything. It might have been me. Okay, hang on. We're gonna try this again. Radiant. There we go. No! Bit of a life hack. Maybe make it an overlay. Oh, that's not good. Wait, let's check out the standard. Nah, okay. Wait. There we go. How do you, dude, how do you do this? What? I'm just gonna do it manually. There we go. Okay. You're making a gotcha character of me. What? The lower half of my character? If you look on, I'm not sure if you're in the Discord, but my reference is in the Discord if you'd like to check that out. But I can do that at the end, like at the end of stream if you'd like. I can do like a full body thing. Am I going too hard with this shading? Perchance. Is that gonna stop me? Of freaking course not. Okay. But I'm honored you'd want to make a gotcha character of me. That's so cool. Thank you so much in advance. I'm sure it's gonna turn out awesome. It's gonna be super great. Okay. Yeah, I need a full body thing. Yeah. Again, it is on the Discord if you'd like to check that out. Just in case you don't want to wait for me, like, for the end of stream. Okay, keep in mind, this isn't... Okay, so this isn't what it's gonna look like at the end. I'm just doing a little bit of a... little bit of rendering. Just as like a proof of concept, I suppose. You don't have Discord? That's okay. I can do that for you in a second. Okay, that's gonna go right there, and then boom, and then boom, and then boom, and then boom. Actually, let's put, and then boom, and then that whole thing, and then boom, and then boom, and then boom, and then boom. Okay. We have a semblance of a proof of concept. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Shit. Okay. Here's what we got so far. It's damn. I guess I'm just gonna have to go super hard on the rest of the rendering just to get your approval. That's my goal. That's my life's work now. That's my life's goal. Okay. Let us. I appreciate all the kind words, guys. You guys are so cool. I think a good background would be like rabbit hole pink. I think that's a good background color. What do we think? Rabbit hole pink. Horrible on the eyes, super bright, but like, you know what? It's for the bit. It's really funny. Save it. I am saving it. I mean, I'm gonna do more before I like post it on Twitter or whatever, but it's what we got so far. Like Miku Rabbit Hole. I'm glad you got the reference. Like Miku Rabbit Hole. Because I love that song. Oh my god. It's so good. But yeah. This is what we got so far. I hope you guys like it. I hope you enjoyed watching me doodle it. If you'd like to see the full thing, I'm gonna be posting it. Also, here are my socials. And I will likely be posting it on my Twitter and Blue Sky. If you'd like to check out those are where I'm the most active. Those of you on YouTube, all of everything I'm about to plug is in the link in the description. Which, by the way, if you enjoyed the stream, be sure to subscribe. I'm going to be drawing myself as Boozette this week to celebrate 200 subscribers. Hell yeah! And those of you on Twitch, I have a YouTube. And those of you on YouTube, I have a Twitch. I do multi-stream, which is really cool. That's definitely to the next karaoke night. I definitely would like to do a karaoke night soon. I hope you guys enjoyed those little mini performances, because will not be the last time I sing, hopefully. And if you guys would like to join the Discord, that's right here. We do movie nights every 2 weeks, and I plan on doing game nights alternating with the movie night. So it'd be game one night, 1 week, movie the other week. I plan on doing that. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It looks great so far. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm super excited. I'm excited to see how this turns out. I'm very proud of it.
Go to bed if it's late for you, because it is late for her, and she will see you when she sees you. Bye-bye.
True. Too true. Also, here's our rating message. And those of you who are new here, I hope to see you again sometime. Thanks for taking a chance on me. And those of you returning, thank you so much for continuing to support me. I appreciate ya. You're very cool. You're very awesome. Okay, last view of Rabbit Hole Darla before I switch to just chatting. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. I'm gonna be posting it at some point anyway.
Doodle raid.
But yeah, I'm gonna be posting that at some point anyways. It's not gonna be the last time you're gonna see it. I'm definitely gonna finish it. And yeah, again, thank you for 200 subscribers. I really appreciate it. It means the world. I'm excited to start posting more short form content and eventually some covers. I have a list of songs that I want to do. I'm very, very excited. I'm finding someone to write. Let's see who we got. I'm indecisive. Let's find someone new. Let's see who else is doodling. Let's see who else is doodling for Easter. Which, by the way, happy Easter again, guys. I know. We're gonna be rating Bun Me, who is doing some doodles, working on some stuff. Yeah, they seem really cool. Be sure to copy the raid message. If you are subscribed, feel free to flavor your raid message with any of your favorite emotes of mine. Show those off. You got them for a reason. Show them off. I like them a lot. And I will be working on some more soon, so look forward to that. But yeah, take care of yourselves. Go to bed if it's late for you, because it is late for me. And I will see you when I see ya. Bye-bye!
Apps.